Kidding. I'm actually not tired of it at all. This is going to be a great freaking show, and I can't wait to bring Matt on. But I do want to get a few points out of the way. This is not an auction. You will be able to get your crack at these in due time through Reklaimers as you normally would. We are simply sharing the act of sorting this for your enjoyment, nothing more. If you have any expectations of getting this stuff early, then you need to go over to Matt's Patreon. I short-linked it so it's easy to spell. So you can go over to grindheadjib.com/Reklaimers with a K or a C, or Reclaimer with a K or a C. And you'll go right to his Patreon page. It's not an affiliate link. It's just a short link. I don't get any kickback from any of this shit. I want to make sure you guys have access to this stuff and you can support Matt while you're doing it. So I want to say that right up front. And don't worry, we'll remind you a few times during the stream. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and bring up Matt to tell you the story about how this came to pass while I changed my microphone. Here we go.
Greetings, everyone. I come from lands far away.
Yes. So this is your first time on the channel, but I'm pretty sure that everyone here knows who you are. If not, tell them who you are, and then tell them how this came to be.
I would never make that assumption, but, I appreciate it. I am Matt, and I am the owner-operator of Reklaimers Vintage Toys on Instagram, and also a part-time member of the occasional guest star of the retro blasting community. So, yeah. Hello. How are you?
And now you should be able to not hear yourself. This should be much better for you.
I should add remote purveyor of vintage toys to my repertoire, as you guys will all see here in the stream.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So this lot came about. We've been friends for a while, pretty much since Iconicon. I've told the story a billion times about how you're the first person to sell me vintage toys in my adulthood, and that's both a blessing and a curse. And don't worry, I'll bless you and curse you in equal patterns throughout the rest of our lives. Don't worry.
You know what they say: you never forget your first.
I wish I could. No, I'm just joshing. But ultimately. You found a lot through Facebook Marketplace, I believe. And
yes.
Is that okay? And you saw that it was in Texas, and you're like, Jim's in Texas? Is he close to this? So you just literally asked me, is this close to you? I'm like, yeah, it's about 20 miles out. And we talked about it.
Shot in the dark. I had no idea what part of Texas you live in, and I know Texas is a big ass state. So
it is. But as luck would have it, it was relatively close. And the drive, aside from the time I chose to go, the traffic wasn't bad, relatively speaking. Had I done it the day that we originally wanted to do it, it would have been a cakewalk. But because my schedule is what it is, we end up going on a Tuesday night at rush hour. It was great. It's all right though. No, it wasn't. It was not that bad. And getting home was nothing. Basically, the thing was, I just had to. For Sue's, for her time, I was like, we'll eat when we get home. I promise food. So, it's basically feed her, tell her she's pretty, it's good. But the guy that you got it from, based on sheer volume alone, looks like you got a pretty good deal. Guy is a dyed-in-the-wool, super fan. Has a Cobra tattoo on his arm, Cobra stickers all over his truck. I showed you pictures of his little destro, which I'll share on my Instagram after the stream. He's got this shrine to destro, which is just insane. He's got every variant of 3 3/4 inch destro except for one. I need to reach out to him and find out which one he's missing so we can help him find it. Because I just feel like that's just the bro thing to do. And I found out that he and I have a lot of mutual friends. And we're going to be at the same convention next week. So what I told Matt was, it's a good thing you got this when you did, because it would have been pieced out next weekend. And I would have been like, Matt, this is freaking good, and it would have been too late. So I guess I told the story
pretty quickly.
Yeah, you sure did. So without further ado, let's jump into this. And folks, don't think I'm going to make you look at it from this weird janky jank. We got some new hotness for you today here on the stream. We got some cool stuff going on here. Yeah. So we're going to go like this. Yeah.
We got that top down.
If I can get it to go over, shit. Dang it! Drag over, you kook. What are you doing? It worked perfectly in all the tests. Here we go. Yay!
Technology.
All right, so we got. So here we go. So right off the bat, and I purposely hit it from the overhead view because I thought I was going to do a different view in the beginning, and I changed my mind because it's the thing. But we have this rather beat the F up collector's case, which is kind of crazy. Let me zoom out on this thing here.
And that looks like that's not an oh yeah, that is an official Joe one. I thought that was one of the knockoffs, but yeah, that's a
nope. It's got some dents in it and so forth, but with some love and care and a heat gun, you're all right. You got your inserts in here.
Oh yeah, that's the one that has the there's the 4 pictures inside.
Yeah,
that one's
the
really
pictures.
Cool.
Yeah, the pictures are in great shape. One problem: tabs are broken on the. I can show it.
On the shelves. Yeah.
Yeah, but the pieces remain. So if you're patient with some plastic weld, could fix it.
Okay.
But
I do occasionally fix things. So.
But yeah, with this one, because basically there's no rips. Other than this, there's no real damage. It just needs a good clean. And I think once it's clean and you get some heat on it to kind of reshape the vinyl, this could end up being a super, super cool piece. Super cool piece. Yeah.
Very cool.
So there's that. Yeah. So I get basically I'm going to put this over here for now on the stack. This is the smallest box, by the way, chat. This is the smallest box. All right. This is an insane amount of stuff. There's some extras in here that I have no idea what they are. Can anyone tell me what this is? What is this?
That is the Monster Viper from the Mega Marines line of G.I. Joe, and he's complete.
That I assume is one of the reasons why you got this lot.
I saw that one definitely. I mean, he's not a $500 figure or anything, but he's harder to find. He's a cool early '90s thing.
And here's another one which I don't think is complete, but it could be because there's parts everywhere in here.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find. He came with a gun. It's like a big red launcher gun and a black kind of a slender missile that goes in it.
Yeah, if it's in here, it's not in the main box here, so we're going to set him down. Now, we got some parts already.
That may not be Joe. That looks familiar, but I can't place that right now. I don't think that's Joe. I think that's just a rando part.
But rando parts can fetch money.
Oh, yeah. Those are Fang missiles.
Okay.
So, okay. I'm just going to keep it running. Well, I'm just going to write down what I see so that I have kind of a list.
Right. Speaking of, vehicles.
That is the Fang. And is the bomb underneath it?
No, sir, but it doesn't mean it's not in here.
That's okay. I've got like 8 of them in my garage. So.
Yeah.
Are the skids good on it?
You tell me.
I mean, are they loose? Are they cracked? Are they broken or anything?
No, they're perfect, dude. Actually, there's a little wobble, but there was always wobble in the toy. But this looks like all the decals are on it from what I can see. A little dusty, but beyond that, and we've got the no broken pegs. Everything looks pretty legit. And of course, we've got the missiles, which they go. Where the hell they go? They go on the back. Oh, they go on the back here.
I wouldn't try putting them on there. A lot of times,
no, I'm not doing that.
Will crack when people try to put them on there because it's like a wedge. It's a pain in the butt.
No, I get you. Here's this guy who has a really tiny piece just precariously hanging out that I would presume
that's
could have easily been broken.
Yeah. That's the periscope of the LCV. That is complete, though, it looks like. Yep.
And then, aside from some dippity dust, it's solid. Nothing's like crazy on it because it does kind of do its thing, right?
That is a low crawl vehicle recon sled.
Yes. So, everyone in chat's gonna know what this is.
Tag Team Terminator.
And there's a radar dish that's missing up here.
Nope.
I believe right here.
Nope.
No.
Nope. That's just like an engine port. The little peg that's on top of the engine cover is there, and it looks like the control stick is there, so she's complete.
Yeah, it is. It is, and then the hook is also good. A lot of times those get snapped off during play, but yeah,
The wheels are on
looks
it.
pretty good.
Are the wheels underneath it?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
That's a nice one.
This is easy so far.
Yeah, this is, from what I understand, based upon how things felt in the box, because I didn't look at anything because I was like, I want to be surprised too. This is the easy box by far. I recognize this, but I don't know what it is.
That is a Cobra Jet Pack from 1987. Looks like the two missiles underneath the wings are missing, but I think I have those.
And the peg's busted. Peg's busted too.
Peg. Then that makes that no-go.
Okay.
That's okay.
Right.
That's parts.
Yeah.
Add it to the parts.
Okay, so here are probably where you were most interested in to begin with, because this is almost all figures, but a lot of parts too.
Okay.
So we're going to get right into this guy.
Oh, nice. That is a flag radar dish.
That'll fetch some bucks, I bet.
Yeah, that's...
Spoilers, chat. There's no flag in this lot that I know of. Wouldn't have fit in my damn car. But yeah, there you go.
I want to say the last part, one of those I've sold, I want to say it was like $30-$35. So yeah,
Sounds about right.
They fetch a penny or two.
There's another flag part for you there.
There's an expensive flag part. That's about a $60 to $70 piece last time I checked. So
I'm gonna put it in my mouth. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, you might not want to scrub the grout lines with that one.
No, not so much. Not so much.
Right. That is a that's a Coyote. That's Sandstorm from 1991, the second version of Dusty. Dusty and Sandstorm. A lot of people mistake that for Timber. They think that's Snake Eyes' wolf.
That's what I thought at first, and I saw the tail and his posture. I'm like, that's not him, but it's still probably not easy to come by.
There's a coyote.
When I first pulled out this box this morning and put it on the bed because it was shifting, this guy fell out. Daniel Craig, I think it is. Is that his name?
That is.
He's got no dick.
Daniel Craig has chuckles. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He's a dirty chuckles.
He's a dirty chuckles, broke dick, dirty chuckles. We'll call him. I have no idea what the hell this is.
That is Star Brigade Armor Tech Duke. That was into space, and they put him in big blocky armors. G.I. Joe in space. Oh, that's the Dusty that the Coyote goes to.
And his joints are really tight. He's in really good shape.
Nice.
So if we can find his weapon, that makes him complete, right?
He has two weapons. He has a submachine gun with a retractable stock and a brown pistol. So I know I saw at least one of them. I think I saw both of them in the listing.
You just sold one of these.
That's a Sea Slug. That's the driver of the Sea Ray. One of the ugliest figures they ever made.
Yeah, and it's got some paint damage on it, but otherwise, very tight, good shape.
Okay.
So
right on.
I'm gonna skip the bag ones until last. This guy is a loose arm chuckle face.
Yeah, he's beat to hell.
Yes, he is.
It looks like it.
He has seen better days. Yeah.
Yeah, that one gets tossed into a bag I have.
Okay. Oh,
a little swamp skier skids.
Yep.
I actually needed that a few weeks ago.
Well, that's how it works. Looks like more swamp ski stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, looks like some legs. Oh, yeah. Those are good parts. Nice.
My Might be half a hole in here. I don't know.
Ooh, Ninja Force Storm Shadow.
A little loose, but nothing that. Is he glued? What the hell?
Yeah, they glued the torso together on those because he has a leg kick action that if you pull the leg back, it should like. Wop, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, it doesn't do that. Yeah,
There's no way to change their bands either once they wear out. You have to. I'm pretty sure they're sonic welded, so they're pretty much toast.
Well, I'm gonna sonic weld them with Scream because it's broken. Spirit looks like.
That is Slaughter's Marauder Spirit, yeah. And his thumbs are not broken.
Nope.
Wow.
He's really tight, actually. He's good.
Okay. Any paint wear on him? It's hard to tell.
No, he's pristine, dude.
Nice. I've got a few parts.
Really good shape.
That's a winner.
Cool. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I'm dropping stuff all over the place. Ha ha! Speeder bike top
part of it, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
And I just want to throw out a disclaimer too. I know anybody watching will probably hear me say like, "Oh, I've got 8 of those, and I've got a bunch of them in the garage." Please don't send me a message saying, "Do you have this part? Because I really want to buy it." I really don't sell parts unless they're $30, $50, $70 parts. I'm not going to sell somebody a $3 pistol for action or a Star Brigade Duke or something like that. Like I don't do that. I don't have time for it. So I appreciate the interest if anybody does that, but not doing it. So,
so looks like another swamp ski.
Yep.
And bomb of some sort?
That's a bomb for the Locust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a Battle Core. I think it's Beachhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that off to the side in case we find him. With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
Isn't that a great gun on him? It's like
that is great.
Like the gun that you wear.
Yeah.
It's like, I always love that. Like it just fits right perfectly in his hands, and it has like the shoulder straps, where it's just like like he's in a arcade or something like that. Yeah.
And this is there's a theme developing that these figures seem to be in really good shape, dude.
That's good.
Like he's tight. I don't see any scratches on him. So
that's a happy surprise.
Yeah. What?
That's a they use that in Star Brigade and also Echo Warriors. It's just a big stupid gun.
Definitely big and stupid.
Yeah, that's when things got a little out of hand. That's another armor bot from Star Brigade. That's a space bat.
A space bat?
Yeah, it's a bat with 2 A's. They spelled it B-A-A-T for some
reason. What? Yeah. Oh, look. It's Neon Boy.
Neon RoboCop. All right.
Yeah.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Your move, creep. I guess he's complete, but from what I can tell in the package, he is certainly like a Toyga. Not a Tiger Force, mind you, but
he's just got a backpack, a hose, and a rifle, so he should be complete.
I don't think I see the hose, dude.
That's okay.
Yeah, he lacks the hose. Okay, cool. Sweet. That's a big gun.
That is heavy duty. That is another gun that you wear. It's basically his gun's like a bathtub with rocket launchers and a cannon on the front, and he basically sits inside of it. Is there a little red piece inside there? See a little red piece anywhere? Like it should be like a targeting lens.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be in there. That's the always missing piece on him.
Yeah, and unless I say otherwise, these guys are tight because they are pretty much all pretty good, with the exceptions I've noted.
You don't see a little antenna on him, do you?
I see where it goes.
Yeah, that's another really hard to find piece.
Well, I do know this much. He is about 3/4 of a cup in size. That's good to know. That's good to know. Hey guys, you're learning GI Joe trivia, okay? So let's not flip out. Yes. So I don't know whose flipper this is. Could be a few people.
Yeah, that's it's a Battle Core wetsuit flipper, but it's the wrong color. So I think that one came out in the late '90s with like a Commando set or something, or a Navy SEAL set.
Right on. Goodness.
I think. I don't know.
Okay. Put him over here. Here's a backpack to somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to. It's inconsequential. It's not an important one.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be like an early 2000s one. I know there's some early 2000s stuff in there. That's Echo Warrior's backpack. Put water in it and it goes squirty squirt.
Didn't even have to take it out to dinner.
Love when that.
Did I tell you that we're a blue channel over here?
Oh, that's another one of the bathtub guns.
Yes.
Nice.
And this is a gas can, I think?
Gas can for an 82 Vamp.
Wow. And it does have the decal on it.
Nice. For gasoline.
That's gasolina, por favor. ¿Cuánto?
You put the gasoline in the Vamp.
Siéntate al tanque. Fill her up, see. He says there's a storm coming in. I know.
That is Slaughter's Marauders Footloose. And if you would be a good chap and carefully pry that out of his hands, I hate when they store figures with guns in their hands. Because that's always like, it's like borrowed time until the gun breaks the thumb. I've an 82 straight arm Steeler that was pristine from a guy at a toy show, and it had the Uzi in his hand. And while I'm sitting there, and I got it for like a really, really good deal too, it pissed me off. And I'm like trying to get it out of his hands, and it broke his thumb off. And I was like,
it's the worst. Jeff knows what's up. That gas can's hard to find. No, it's not. I got it right here.
It can be hard to find. I want to say I've got like 6 or 7 of those in my my dig bin. But yeah, when you have a Vamp and you don't have those, they're a pain in the butt to find.
Right. This is Destro I don't want.
That is Star Brigade Destro, the armor bot version, or armor tech, or whatever they called it.
This is stunted growth gorilla adjacent Destro. That's what he looks like, man. His arms are like drag his knuckles and shit.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whoop! We got more piddly parts here. So this still with the
handlebars. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part to find on that piece is the handlebars.
No, it's not. It's right here.
Well, now,
yeah, I'm gonna keep making those jokes, chat.
I'm gonna call that one complete because I know I've got parts to finish it off if it's not. This is basically what I do, guys. When I buy a collection, I mean, Jim's doing all the. Yep, that's the Dusty figure with the coyote. That's his. Looks like it's missing. Where did I put? It's got a sliding stock that slides into those rails, but it looks like it's probably in the box somewhere. But
okay.
But this is what I do when I buy stuff. It's just Jim has his hands on it now. But whenever I buy something from somebody and it comes in, this is what I do. I go through it and take inventory.
What the hell is this?
That is a Zartan backpack that someone painted the inside of.
Looks that way, yeah.
That paint?
It closes, sort of. No, maybe so. Yeah, it's the clasps are intact, but it won't stay shut, which is why it's not shut.
It's fine. I've got like 6 or 7 of those.
Okay.
That's an easier part to find on him. Frag Viper.
Yep.
It's like a termite.
A little loose in the legs, but not by much.
That is Tiger Force Duke. Is his crotch intact? He has a dick. Yay!
He does have a dick.
Oh, Duke.
He has a yes, and he's relatively tight.
With Tiger Force Duke, having a dick is half the battle.
I mean, I'd argue that depending upon how you feel about dick, that could be a lot higher priority.
That is his backpack.
Aha.
So, yeah,
you care if I put the backpacks on him?
That's fine. Yeah, that's not as finicky as their thumbs.
Sure. So now he has a backpack. A backpack and a front dick. What are you going to win? Oh, hello. Shotgun. Just hanging out in his hand. I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah, see, now that's going to bother you every time you see it. You're going to be like, no, what are you doing? Get out of there.
Exactly.
That is Star Brigade Roadblock when he's missing his faceplate.
You know, when I go to space, you can barely see my face. Is this his shotgun? Is this his?
Yeah. Yeah, that's his.
Why?
Shotgun in space.
You're right. Piggy. Back to the show.
I remember being in high school. I think I was in 10th grade, and I was in Kmart, and I saw some of those Star Brigade figures, and I remember just looking at them, not to buy them, but I was just, because at that point it was like I was just hoping nobody saw me in the toy section, and I held it up, and I was like looking at the guns and everything, and just being like, "Wow, man! Like these aren't the Joes I grew up with." And I remember seeing like shotguns and MP5s, and I'm like, "These guys are supposed to be in space. Why do they have guns?" Like, why don't they have laser beams and rocket launchers and stuff?
Meanwhile, the ground-based troops that they're releasing now have laser guns for no reason. I don't.
Yeah,
personally.
Exactly.
Oh! Isn't that
Bison?
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah. Every time someone says that in a every time someone says that in a movie, I die a little inside. Like in Spy Kids 3, game over. Like, okay, Stallone, shut up. Okay. There's Zartan. Loose as a goose, but
and he's got
there.
raptor feet. He has the lower feet of raptor, which...
Yeah, but he's dickless. He's dickless.
I always knew that about Zartan.
Yeah, it's a true story. Oh, okay. All right, you guys ready for a fun one? Because here comes a fun one.
Hey, it's a bat. Hey, and it's got the
and it doesn't look like it, but it does have the insert. So
nice. And his
that
crotch?
Boy, he does. And matter of fact,
wow,
little bit of yellowing on the attachment arm, but that's common, right? Head's a little loose, but the joints otherwise are great. So that'll fetch a few pennies for sure.
Nice. I've actually got a really nice bat with a broken crotch. So at the very least.
So this is the limited late 80s headbanger bat. I'm having fun, chat. This is great for me. I have one original Joe by design. Oh, everyone hates this, but I love these so much.
Techno
Viper. Yeah.
Corn dog.
In actually really good shape. All the joints are tight. Crotch is there. I don't see any major paint wear at all. He is minty. Minty. Hopefully his stuff's in there.
And I've got all of his weapons, so complete.
Well, good.
Viper.
Holy cannolis! I just pulled out a bunch of figures. Ooh. What's all this crap?
Echo Warriors Blaster. That's for Clean Sweep, I think, or I don't know, one of those nerds. That's
Echo Warriors. Does that mean they exclusively fight over like a cavern or something, so they can hear their voice back or something? Is that the thing?
They were the Captain Planet Joes. That's for Sonic Fighter Roadblock or Road Pig.
Road Pig.
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
Road Pig that has orange hair and blue jeans and lime green all over him. Oh, I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to play hardball.
Yes,
hardball.
Yes, indeed. I would play hardball, but he's in the bag, so I can't play with him. Yeah, great.
You're batting 1,000 with these jokes.
Not at this rate. So this is a limited edition ET figure, I believe. Yeah, I just bought that on Blu-ray today, so I was thinking of that. But
that one always looks like Moltar from Space Ghost Coast to Coast to me.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Shit. See, the one character I don't do an impression of from that. Hey, Space Ghost. Yeah, I can do that all day long, but
Zingor.
Right, so
Zingor.
That's right. Okay, this is a super woke figure, by the way. Super woke.
Yes, that is Battlecore Cross Country and his Johnny Reb on his back.
Yep, repainted from his original Havoc driver stance.
Well, a lot of people don't realize too, the original Cross Country figure from -- had a rebel flag on him, but it was his belt buckle.
He did,
and it's a white, a white X, and but that was the design, was that's what that would be. So they corrected it, I guess, a few years later. That is Slaughter's Marauders Barbecue.
Well, so hopefully we'll find the rest of them, but he's in really good shape as per the rest of these guys. So
did any character in the Sunbow G.I. Joe cartoon have a worse voice than Barbecue? It was an attempt at a Boston accent, but it was really cartoony.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with no. I mean, depending on how you feel about Shipwreck, I guess.
Hey guys, Shipwreck, I at least kind of admire because it's obviously a nod to Jack Nicholson in The Last Detail, where he plays, a sailor. But that one is just. It's like they looked at his file card and they're like, "Oh, he's from Boston. Oh, hi, over here. We're gonna put out a fire."
Yeah, I like his voice a lot better in the Fensler film. Hey guys, you think you go to sleep, everything's fine, everything's good. Then you wake up one night and you're on fire.
Is there a gray ammo belt in there?
Negative.
Okay. Yeah, or a bipod by chance?
Also negative. He just got this big ass gun.
Okay.
With a handle on it, but no bipod.
The infamous Saw Viper, who killed 13 Joes in the Trucial Abysmia War. Mowed him down. Star Viper, pilot of the Stellar Stiletto. He had a great character arc in the comics, in the Marvel comics, because they had him like hardwired, where he had like all these like stunts and junts and implants and stuff, where his reflexes were really fast, and he like breaks into the pit and steals like a black box or whatever. Yeah, it was a cool little like 3-issue arc, and then he died.
And now he's dead. Okay, great.
Spoilers. That is not. I don't know what that is. I'll have to.
Neither. Well, apparently it's radioactive, is what that is. Apparently it's radioactive. So.
Yeah. I don't know if that's even Joe. I think that's just a rando. Another.
Well.
Water squirter.
Usually, what's it? Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff left in here.
Another front ski.
Yep.
Front ski.
You want to do repeat? Do you want to do repeat?
Good old repeater, the smart gun from Aliens.
Yep, and it looks like it's in good shape. All little doodads are still attached to it from what I can see from here. I don't want to open the bag or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, looks good.
He's probably got cracked elbows, but that always happens with him. It's hard to tell from that angle. It's fine. It's not a big deal. He's worth about the same. He's a few bucks more if he's got uncracked elbows, but he's one of the. There's two things that cause cracks in GI Joe, Vintage Joe elbows. One of them is heat. So if they're stored where, like in a garage where it gets hot or an attic or whatever, the heat will expand that rivet, and then it forces like pressure on the plastic, and then it makes it crack. Or in the case with repeaters, a good example, to pose him, you have to like crank his arm up, and almost always his right arm has that cracked, and it's from use from him doing this. A lot of other figures, if they get used a lot, like played with by kids, they get bent constantly, and that puts stress on the plastic around that rivet too. So either one of those two things causes cracks. But I've seen cracked elbows in mint sealed card figures that have never been opened. That is a Targat.
Hey, he's got his hose.
Targat. And I believe he's complete. I think I saw both pistols. There should be a gold one and a gray one.
There's the gray one. I do not see a gold one unless it's hiding somewhere.
No biggie.
Yeah.
Again, I think I've got them in my parts. How's the chat doing out there? You guys doing good? I can't see it, so.
You can't see it. Oh, you went
I
full
don't
screen.
have it. I'm on my phone, so I have it. Yeah.
Joe file cards and stuff. Everyone, they're just talking amongst themselves, having a grand old time, and we thank you, chat. I know that this is not the most engaging. Like, we're not going to be like super engaging, but hopefully the content is. So we're boiling down to the last. Yes. Hello.
Ozone. Ozone from Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, Canon films. Early prototype for Master Chief, maybe? I don't know.
That is Hawk. That is Star Brigade Hawk.
Hawk!
Hawk!
Yeah, a little over the top. Yeah, Hawk! A little over the top for you. I put the hat on. I put my hat on backwards. It's like a switch goes off or something. It comes somebody else.
Motor Viper.
Yep. Little paint wear on them.
Get your Motor Viper.
Put
him in the box.
I mean, took him out the box and now there's... Okay, I fucked it up. All right. I'm trying to get through all the loose stuff. Techno fight. No, wait. No, this is the Bat's backpack, isn't it?
That's the Bat backpack with, it looks like 2 of the attachments.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right there. Yeah.
That's a win.
Yeah. Big win. Someone just shot up in value.
See, the only thing that worries me too, and I mean, you obviously met the guy that I bought this from.
Yeah.
But because he's Joe savvy, and because I did see some early, or actually late 2000s 25th Joe vehicles in this lot, the only thing that would worry me and makes a red flag go up when I see a Bat is I have to check and make sure it's not a reproduction, that it's not a black major, because those black majors are really hard. Not all of them. Like if you hold them in your hand, you can tell them apart, because I own 2 of them. And that's the reason I bought them, so that I could tell them apart.
What am I looking for?
A lot of their stuff looks exactly alike. Another Motor Viper? Nice.
Yeah. So we'll try to see what we can do. Hey! Jill, a.k.a. Suze, is home. And is like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, did she not know about this?
No, she did.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, her night's going to get real interesting.
No. I always let her know when live streams are happening.
Hello, Mrs. Grindhead.
Yes. Everyone says hello. If you, like, real talk, if you got to use a bathroom or anything, it'll take me a minute to move stuff around, but we can make that happen. You're good?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm like a camel.
I
said I'm drinking tea, though.
Okay. So this is a whoopee cushion and a figure, it looks like.
Is there 2 paddles inside there?
I see one. I see one for sure. There's at least one. And a gun.
Okay.
Let me just open the bag up.
Yeah, that could make a difference.
Okay, the raft is just the raft. Just the one oar. One oar, one gun.
All right. He's digging into, so far I'm just doing a mental inventory, and there were supposed to be 33 complete figures, and the way I counted them up, all the ones in the bag should be complete, and he's not exactly batting 1,000 on those. But they might, those parts may turn up. I mean, he looks complete. That's backstop. The only Canadian...
That is revolver.
Only
Nice.
Canadian Joe.
Canadian, eh?
Yeah, he plays hockey, too. That is Battle Corps Wetsuit. The orange version, which is harder to find.
And he's got a gun and 2 fins and both missiles on the thingamabobber and I guess a stand?
Yep, they came with stands in those figures. Yep. They were on the parts tree. Ricondo. How is his wiener?
Backpack.
How's
intact.
the wiener on that Ricondo?
Very intact. Has the gun, backpack, and everything looks to be in good shape paint-wise for the most part. A little bit of wear on his mustache, that's it.
Can you hold him up to the camera again real quick?
Sure.
I want to see the legs. It's hard to tell. I think that's just the standard. There's 3 different camo variations on his legs, but it's a good-looking figure. I can't tell if it's kind of an olive green, right? It's not like a bright green.
Correct.
Yeah.
Definitely that's a muted olive drab. Yep.
Yeah, the bright green is the looks like a bunch of leeches. That's the hardest one to find. Sneak a peek. There's no microphone with him, correct?
The headset one?
Yeah. I'd be shocked if it's in there.
No. No, Mike. Negatory. Willy who womp.
Overlord. And it looks like he's got both claws. Neato.
Confirmed. Yep. Buck Rogers figure, I guess.
That is
looks like one of the pilots for the one of the pilots from the evil, what you call it, the Raiders on the TV show.
That is he's the pilot of the Skystorm chopper. Looks like Mickey Mouse.
He does. He really does. This guy has too much stuff. Like way too much stuff.
That is Battle Corps Dr. Mindbender. Yeah, you won't see him coming in a fight.
I mean, I feel like that's sarcasm. I've heard of that before. Daniel says, Jim, did someone start bidding in one of these streams, hence this non-auction message? Jody is on point, is that I'm just being careful. I don't want people to start that thing. I don't want people to think that at the end of it, we're going to start, a bidding war, because we're not doing that.
Well, and that's a good disclaimer to put out there, because I mean, I see it everywhere. I see it on Facebook. I see it on Instagram. When somebody shows a picture of a toy, of a vintage
for sale?
or modern, oh, how much? How much do you want for it? And immediately people like they start salivating and whatever, and it's like, not everything is for sale. Sometimes we just post pictures.
That's right.
These will all be for sale, but this is the processing part, so you're kind of getting a glimpse behind the curtain. Spearhead and Max, Point Man and Bobcat. The idea of having a pet Bobcat is one of the funniest things in that entire line.
This guy fears running out of ammo.
That last one you just held up, obviously designed by a guy who has never seen a Bobcat in real life.
That's true. Yeah, they only know one word.
Yeah,
that's all they know.
One of the meanest creatures on the planet. Those things will rip you to shreds.
Yeah, next to my ex-wife.
With the last one that you just held up, does he have a little gray knife in the bag?
Not only in the bag, but on his arm.
Oh, good. Perfect. That's the hardest part to find on him. So,
ding, 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 ding. I'm guessing this is a rock and roll.
That is Rock and Roll version 2. That is the minigun version of Rock and Roll. And it looks like both of the pegs are on his right leg.
Yes, sir.
Two pegs, yep. And is there a little rifle inside there? Like a lever action rifle?
Well, yep.
Perfect. He's complete. Sweet. Oh, crap.
Commando Fisherman?
That is Battlecore Bazooka or Leatherneck, one or the other. I get them confused. I think it's Bazooka. Give me 1 second. I've got to make a text real quick, and I'm on my phone.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Jesse, you already see a favorite, Joe? Okay, cool, man. Well, I guess we'll get to it. Jody's on point with this. He keeps posting the link. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Oh, I found another loose one. Ooh. Keep him for myself. Keep him for myself. Not really. Just keep him off camera, basically. We got the ID card for Mr. Rock and Roll version 2. Look at that. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Oh, more ID cards. Or ID card, I should say. Oh. You're muted. I can't hear you, bro. You may have to leave and come back if it's not letting you unmute. Still can't hear you. I promise it's not me. Okay. Oh, we lost him. He'll come back. He'll come back. All right, so I'm going to do this. Gotta get through all this stuff. And again, chat, this is the smallest box. We're just getting started. Just wait for Matt to come back in. So what I'm trying to do is get all this stuff back into this box. It's a good place to keep them. For now, anyway. Damn Joe stuff, guys. And he's back.
What's
you hear
up,
us
guys?
okay, bud?
Yep.
Hey.
Sorry, I just had to fix my name.
Oh, I got you. All right. So I just happened to have, and it wasn't, I swear it wasn't planned, but I got the Techno Viper and the bat in my hand. Do you want to get a closer inspection on the bat? The stamp on the Techno Viper, I believe, is an 80s one.
Oh yeah, that one I'm not worried about. The bat Black Major makes a lot of reproductions, and he came out with one a few years ago that, I mean, they're almost a dead ringer for the originals.
He's got here's the thing. He's got a stamp.
I'm gonna have to look at it.
And he's got rusted screws, so
okay, he's probably good then. But I'll have to look at him, and not so much the figure, but the accessories. Like I'll have to look at the backpack and compare them to the reproduction one. And, the accessories, the arm attachments, and everything, they're exactly the same. Only the plastic is different. So it's just another painstaking process I go through. Yeah, there's no way to tell by looking at them like this. Like I'd have to hold them in my hand and.
I'm just putting on a show for chat, sir.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, it's good. I know.
Toys too.
I know a little bit. You know toys way better than anyone I know.
I know. I do this
too. Yeah, I don't. I'm so out of touch with some of the minutia of the line. So we have some left. We got more left here.
All right. What else? That is a early '90s bat. Looks like he's probably missing the hologram chest sticker, though.
Correct.
Per usual.
This guy's got a ton of crap.
That's an incinerator. That's a early '90s Cobra Trooper. He flings fireballs from his catapult.
I mean, as you do.
Yeah, as one does when you're in the service of a.
I gotta do. You were absolutely right, Matt.
That happens every now and then.
Both hands.
Both hands. What?
Was holding the gun.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, son of a bitch. What are you doing? I almost went into full-blown Hey Kid territory right there. Yeah, catapult looks to actually, work. That's cool.
Yeah, it came with like a rubber band and like a whole pulley release system.
I hate to tell you, but you might have to replace the rubber band, bud.
That's fine. I do that. I can do that with my eyes closed.
What are you, Dr. Seuss now?
Very few figures do I not replace bands in, and Zartan is one of them typically, and the 83 G.I. Joe figures I usually will not do. Oh, nice. That's DJ from Battle Force 2000.
Thanks for being here, Gerard. We'll see you later, sir.
Happy trails.
G.I. Joe Go, welcome. Good to see you. You're a newcomer here. Thank you much. And yeah, I basically went and picked up a lot for Matt. We were going to go through this process anyway. Live was going to be the same setup. I'm like, let's stream it. He said, cool.
Leatherneck. Looks complete. Sweet. Always like that figure.
I as well, for obvious reasons, I would hope. He has a dick and paints good.
It's true. This man has a dick.
This man has... Okay, not Peter Venkman. I see you over there.
That is Overkill, the Bat Commander. And it looks like he's got both of his attachments. He's got his gun and his arm claw thingy.
Sure does.
I wonder if it still works.
The attachment?
If you push the gray buttons on his backpack, it'll make like machine gun sounds and stuff.
Nope, you have to change the battery out. But it's got screws, you can do that.
Yeah, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Iceberg. Sweet.
His emblem on his right.
That's pound for pound one of the best figures from '86, and he gets not a lot of love, but that is a great sculpt.
Yeah, and the paint deco on top of that sculpt make him look just beautiful. Look at that.
Yep.
Chat.
I never liked his gun. I always thought his gun was just awkward and kind of like you didn't know if it was a machine gun or if it's a rifle. And yeah.
When I'm not in space, I'm blasting your face.
I heard what you said about 1986. If you do it again, I'm going to kick you in the dick.
You should say dicks, but, it's fine.
Hey. That's why I'm not
These guys, yeah, right. Bipod looks good. Nothing's bent. Yeah, he just has the bipod and the tripod, pardon me, and the weapon, right?
Yep.
As if it was ever in question, Roadblock does have a dick, and is really good shape, actually.
Like we've set a precedent.
Like that's the part.
Crotch inspections.
We have to at this point, right? Look at the expression on this guy's face. He looks like William H. Macy.
It's Tiger Force Frostbite. He looks like Kenny Loggins. He looks like Kenny Loggins after he's done whippets.
Yeah.
He's like...
Let me show you the danger zone, guys!
Like Kenny Loggins sniffing glue.
Wait, stay right there. I've got some orange pants I want to show you.
I'm going to tell you about the house on Boo Corner. That is Recoil, the LERP guy. It looks like he's got his silly over-under machine pistol and the M16. Yep. Oh, the barrel is bent to hell, looks like.
It is. But not broken, at least.
It's just
bent. It's bent.
Okay, I can.
It's about to break, though. It's definitely doing its best impression of a Papa Roach song at this point. Anything you say to me. So I think I found... What? Yeah. When you said suffocation, I got excited because I have a suffocation hat right there from the band. I was like...
Torpedo. Oh, I don't know. He had a pretty annoying voice in that cartoon, too.
Didn't he have a talker like this kind of a thing going on?
No, he had like this kind of wannabe Hawaiian. It was like, hey, you guys, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You guys want to go get some Cobra, but?
I've just bought the DVD set a couple weeks ago, and I haven't watched it yet. So, heavy water, here I come.
Yeah, you'll come to that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure I will. I'm going to do this here.
Back when I was in Hawaii, we used to do this. Ugh. See, now I'm just thinking about all these terrible Joe voices in that cartoon. Quick Kick had a really bad one, too. And he would do impressions. Which, oof. I mean, I'm one to talk, but still.
Photon torpedoes! Yes, that's right, actually. Yeah, as a little Star Trek humor for you, you know. Yeah, you lost me for a second because I reloaded the page so that it would load faster. I have things in the background to make that happen. Hello, Tony. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Tony.
We have a lot of Joe toys, like a lot. This is RoboCop's little brother, Dopey Cop.
Slow-mo Cop. That is Barricade. Looks like I think he's missing his dopey missile, but I think I've got it.
Yeah, missile's not there.
All right.
So if he's slow-mo RoboCop, would that make him low move like that?
Drop it,
that action there.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Isn't this the pilot from the Mamba?
It is. That is the Gyro Viper, or if you're into Greek food, Gyro Viper.
Get out. You're fired. Yeah, I'm proud to remember that. It was one of the last Joe toys I ever got, actually, and I loved the Mamba. I know it's not the most popular figure in the world, but I had a blast with that freaking thing, man.
I always wanted that when I was a kid. It was I never understood how it worked, like how the blades, because I was like, they're just going to run into each other, and it wasn't until I was adult that I actually saw one that worked, and it blew me away. Hey, baby.
Hi, April. I've hijacked your husband for a couple hours. I'm sorry. Like, we're already at an hour, and we're only through one box out of 4.
Yeah, she just got home, and I'm in here like, you know, in my surprised my dog's not barking.
Yeah, right. The monitor just went poo-poo.
That's a winner. That's Vapor. That is the pilot of the Cobra Hurricane.
Nice.
And he looks like he's in pretty good shape.
Terrorize you in a hurricane. All right, this guy... Hang on. Is dickless and has no band, just so you know.
Ah, that's okay. Those are his wrong legs anyway, so... Yeah, those are Astro Viper legs.
Looks like a clone trooper. It's weird.
Laser Viper.
Can I get some frickin' Vipers with some laser beams on their frickin' shoulders?
He shoots lasers.
Lasers.
I'm living in a box. I'm living in a car.
I mean, you know. I guess I could probably do this for this part. There we go. I got to break these down as we go because I don't know how we're going to pack them just yet. I actually bought storage bins just for the purpose of this stream.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'll use them after I'm done.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
They're $5. They're a whole $5. Now, if anyone saw my post on Instagram showing my toy collection, it's a bunch of loose boxed, meaning the boxes are just flying around in the room, kind of a thing. So they need a home. Yeah, you don't realize how precarious this is because the tripod holding that camera is right there, and I don't dare
hot box cutting action.
I think there's a Cannibal Corpse song about that, actually. For anyone that likes Cannibal Corpse, you
Grindhead Jim cut some boxes up.
And no one's the wiser
for the thrill ride of the summer.
One man, one desire, many boxes. Grindhead Jim is the box cutter, rated R. Sneak previews this Friday. Boy, we're brave.
You killed my best box. I've got to get revenge. Stay out of my way. I work alone.
Stay out of my way. Redhead, I want your gun and your badge and your box cutter. That sounds an awful lot like closed boots and motorcycle there, Chief. All right. So, crap. I feel like Indiana Jones at the end of Temple of Doom. Ah, shit. So I'm kind of stuck. Okay, here we go. I got it. No, we're not going to go chunk. You klutz. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Klutz.
Okay, so holy frijoles. Chat. Fuck me, there's a lot of toys in here. Jeez.
On top of spaghetti.
All covered with soot. Or with soot. It's dirty. It's dirty. These are Mighty Mugs. We got Destro, Storm Shadow, and Baroness.
Is that extras that he threw in? Because I didn't even remember seeing those.
He said he threw in a lot of extras, which means I don't want this anymore. Speaking of the Mamba,
out the trash. Mamba Pod.
Love the Mamba so much. Holy
I remember
shit,
the commercial
Matt.
for the Cobra Mamba. It was one of my favorites where they like sing like the name of the toy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Cobra Mamba, Cobra Mamba. Here it
Coming
comes,
for you with
Mamba.
the pods. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's that you can pretty much just throw that in the trash.
I certainly will.
That is part of a pulverizer, which is one of the least sought after vehicles in that entire line.
It's also pulverized, so
Yeah,
you know
and it's not worth the
that
freight.
fits.
That is an Ice Saber shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's little snow sled thing.
Whee!
It looks like something at the amusement park that you would pay like $1 to get in and ride for 10 seconds.
This is missing its little doodad and is extremely dirty.
That is a Star Wars mini rig missing the little bubble dome.
Yeah.
Mini rigs.
Mini rig. What the hell?
What the hell? Oh, yeah, that's early 2000s. That is a mech suit. I believe that's the one that Leatherneck came with in the Valor versus Venom line. That's
kind of awesome, actually.
It's one of the cooler things from that era that they did, but yeah, I don't look back on that era of Joe with reverence, really, but it's kind of cool. That to me would make great like custom fodder to make
exactly. Like you could put any 3 3/4-inch figure in here and have like a little mech guy.
Yep. Like I'll probably send that to like Sal at 2 cents, and
oh, he would love that.
Sure, he would love to do something with that.
Well, let me just simulate Sal's reaction. Yeah, do something with it, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
This is the
back of the
glider part of the yeah. I had one of them too.
I think that's a great vehicle. It gets made fun of a lot, but
it's underrated for sure.
Had a ton of play value on it. The Man of War sub.
Where do you put the figures?
The black part opens up. The top part, it's like a canopy. It's like a hidden canopy.
Well, not very easily, apparently.
Yeah, I've had them, but I've never like messed with them too much.
Well, you're gonna have your chance.
I also want to say that you put an Alka-Seltzer in those, and they would like the bubbles, like you put them in the water, and it would be like it was like Alka-Seltzer powered or something. I could be
that's not weird.
Wrong there.
This apparently goes boom.
That's early 2000s or late 2000s. That I don't know. That's a 2000s Audi Naughty something.
Sure. Oh look, another shell.
The wolf. Yeah, that is purely a shell, pretty much, except for that canopy.
Yeah.
But,
The canopy's pretty good though. He's clean, but who knows what else lies in here? Like, dude, there's a lot. And I saw something very, very cool. I'm gonna make you guys wait on that. This is it a GI Joe branded dildo or something?
that is the launcher part to the Patriot. Yep.
Huh, it's written right on there. I guess it would be, huh?
Yeah, that's a doofy ass vehicle.
Speaking of weird,
the Retaliator. That's actually a kind of a neat chopper. That one looks like it's gotten drugged behind a truck, but
no, it's not as bad as you think. I mean,
are the rotors all there, or is it missing rotors?
Nope, all there.
Okay.
All 4 blades are there. They're all attached. I mean, they're loose, but
Okay.
I think that's by design on some level.
That thing came with like 100 bombs too.
Well, this one came with none, apparently, as far as I know. But there's a winch in the back or something. There's like a string back here.
Yeah, it's like a rescue helicopter, so that's why the bottom flips down and it has like the winch. So you're supposed to like be able to. It's like a tow truck helicopter or something.
Yeah, that makes physical sense.
Yeah.
The canopy's actually in really good shape. It's tight. This is just really dirty, dude. It's not scratched up or anything. The skids are perfectly fine. Cool. So I'd call that a pretty. I don't know what the demand is on it, but it's pretty good shape for what it is.
When it's complete, it's a fairly sought after vehicle from that time period. The pilot itself is typically like a $75 figure if he's complete.
Well,
yeah, I'm probably gonna have to source all the bombs, but you know.
I will say that based on what I see here, aside from having the fiddle with the string, because it looks, I don't know if it's stuck or what, and some hot soapy water, I think you're going to be fine. It's in pretty good shape, dude.
Cool.
Unless the bombs are down here somewhere, which they very well might be. Wait a minute.
RPV. That's just the base of it, though.
Yeah, and there's a missing wheel, too. Wheels. Just one. There's another. Oh, shit. Yeah, he put all the crap on top, I can tell you that much.
Oh, yeah, that goes to the I don't remember the name of it. It's one of the worst vehicles they ever made.
This goes out to the good old whatever it is.
Yeah, it was like an inflatable, like the seat, not the Sea Ray, but I can't remember. It was like some stupid hovercraft wanna thing. Early 2000s poo-poo garbage.
I agree. Green turd. We'll call that the rolling green turd.
Yeah, that's a Goodwill donation right there.
I don't think it's even going that far.
Oh, neat. Wow, and he's still in the package.
Barely.
Wow, yeah, that's another.
But his accessories. What?
That's another one that'll. I'm gonna have to find a home for that one.
Well, all the accessories look to be still attached to the package. The helmet's still here, even though it's loose. I mean, aside from wear, he's okay actually.
Hey, there's a butt for every seat. Somebody will want them.
True story.
That'll probably be one I sell at like a show or something next time I set up. Put $5 on it, and somebody will be like, "Oh, that's all you want for this vintage GI Joe?" Yeah, that is a. Oh, I know what that goes to. That's early 2000s redo of the Sergeant Slaughter Warthog. I think it's called a Night Rhino or something like that. Thing, the wheels would break if you looked at it wrong. Another Fang body. What's the roll bar? The red roll bar. What kind of shape is it in?
Let's pull it out. because I'm not damaging anything here.
Because that's the only part missing from that other fang, and if I can attach it, then it's a complete one. Usually they're broken beyond repair, but yeah, it's got one half of it's broken, which is par for the course, but whatever. I might be able to do some wizardry on it. I'll look at a Toy Polloi video.
One good skid, and the other skid has both pieces. You just have to weld them together.
Cool. That might end up in my display, actually.
I would honestly say that this shell might be a little bit better because the gun's a lot more tight. So I don't know if you just want to like replace the gun because the gun on the other one's really loose. This one, I don't know.
Those are hard to swap out because again, the body on that's sonic welded. So the only way to get it apart is to basically boil it and slice it. And,
sure.
That's more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, we're still going, chat. We're just treading along.
Still some tread on the tires, I see. Mud fighter.
I mean, wouldn't they just call that a bathtub? I mean, mud fighter. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get around like all the cool stuff and just show off all the junk first. What the hell is this?
That is the cannon for the Thunderclap.
Well, I guess it would be. And it's marked at $15.
Wow.
Like it's literally like, look, it's marked at $15. Let me see if I can get that.
Well, I mean, it might be worth that to somebody that has a Thunderclap that needs the cannon housing.
When I think Thunderclap, I think someone who's had way too much refried beans at 1 o'clock at last call. Just saying. Want to go home? I'm just saying. Okay. All right. We're starting to get into some. So here's. Crap! I should have got out of the garbage bag before I did this. Shit. Crap. So I want to start putting stuff in the trash bag we know we don't care about.
Oh, that'll really incense some people, but yeah, there's a bunch of shells and stuff there that, I mean...
Well, I'm not saying they're going straight to the trash, chat. I'm just putting them in a trash bag. If I can get to one, which is... I hate to do this. Baby, did you bring home margaritas? Oh, sweet thing. Okay. I just see this bag. I see the word margarita, and I'm like, whoa, hey. What's going on over there? All right. Well, I did not think this through. That's all right. That's fine. To continue the bending vehicle nonsense.
Yeah, that's missing pretty much everything. Yeah, I mean, the canopy's there. That's good. But...
And the seatbelts, which are probably worth something.
Yeah, those are interchangeable on a lot of vehicles, so that's good.
Definitely stuff there that's worth something to somebody.
And also for the chat, everybody keep in mind, I didn't buy this one thinking it was going to put me through trade school or anything. I mean, this wasn't a gigantic, it was a bigger purchase. That's all custom garbage. Yeah, you can just throw that right in the trash bag.
Yeah, when I get one, yeah.
So I knew buying this that there was a lot of shells. I counted a couple of complete vehicles and basically bought it for the figures. There is a big pile of parts, too, that we have yet to go through. But, a lot of this is, just shells and fodder and crap. So,
So here's something that we were talking about earlier, and I want to kind of up the tempo here a little bit.
Yeah.
So
you see a date on that?
Where would it be?
Underside, I believe. between the treads.
What's the year we don't want?
2008.
It's 2004.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the. Oh yeah, 2004, 2008. That's the Crimson Sabotage. It's either that or it's the Ultimate Battle Pack version. Yeah, when I saw that when I bought the lot, I was like, there's a chance that could be the Sears SMS, but it is not. That's okay though. It happens.
GI Go wants to take a moment to appreciate the complexity and overall scale of the entire 8294 line. All right?
100% true. 100%
Taken. All right, cool.
true.
Oh. I don't know how. I got excited because I was like, "Ooh, the other half of that." No, it's not. It's the same one. I have an under the table. It's an under the table deal, guys. All right. What in the bloody? This is from a brawler. Only know that because it says it on it.
Oh God, yeah. Brawler. Oh yeah. That's that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Put it in
It's
the
the
trash.
thing that does stuff. Yep. Ooh. I don't know what this is to, but the blades are in really good shape.
That goes to one of the vehicles that's we have yet to see, but yeah, that goes to the Destro's Dominator.
Oh, I gotcha.
This helicopter tank.
Right. Be nice to me now. Be nice. Be nice.
That is the Piranha. Cobra Piranha. Looks like it's missing a gun and the side bomb and the missiles on top. But again, I believe I have all of those. So
yeah, and the fin in the back, good tabs on it.
Nice.
So I'm not going to force it back in, but these are just really dirty. This guy had them in his garage, and I don't think he covered them that often. Either that, or he bought them from a lot himself, which wouldn't surprise me. Well, this is not junk. Okay, so this is junk.
Yeah, I'm just going to start yelling out junk when you hold something up that I have no interest in. And again,
junk, right?
That's junk, yeah.
Okay.
Totally junk. And if that outrages anybody, sorry, but this is what happens in the real world. Sometimes it's not worth it to ship these things. So, yeah, you can junk that too.
The mini rig, do we still want?
Set that aside because we may find that dome. That's, I mean, if it was complete, I'd
on the
keep
fence.
it. But
well, we haven't gone through all the parts yet, so
that's what I'm hoping is that when we go through the parts, I can complete things. That's junk. You can toss that.
Okay. So this we're in hopes that it'll be okay. So we're gonna leave that there.
Yep. That wolf shell that's in front of you, you can toss that. Just take the canopy off of it. I'll take it. The white thing. Right there. Yep. Just take the blue canopy off, but you can toss the rest.
Okay.
I've got, again, I've got 2 or 3 of those that I'm trying to piece together one complete one.
That's going to be easier said than done here, pal.
It should just click out.
It should, but that plastic is really...
If it dies, it dies.
Yeah, I just snapped the peg on it.
Yeah, okay. To the track.
But I still have the peg. Well, I still have the peg. You could fix it. I mean, if you have... No? Not so much?
Yeah, it's
You're like...
worth it.
You overestimate my interest, Jim. Yes. Sorry, chat. This was really brittle, and the plastic was super hard. If this were like a very higher end piece that he had a lot of interest in, I would have waited and used a hairdryer. Don't worry, I'm not a complete idiot. This was one of my favorites when I was a kid. Absolute favorites.
The Polar Battle Bear.
And I don't often see that on it.
Yeah,
It's missing the missiles, I think, and the guns. The guns are gone.
Okay.
Nope.
Set that one aside. I can probably clean it up. I believe I have those guns. I'd have to monkey with it.
It's otherwise in very good shape, and the stickers are in the right place because I have a vivid memory of this toy. This one's worth salvaging, in my opinion. It's good.
Okay, cool.
And there's also an additional top, which has a broken thing on it, but, yeah, it's good for parts.
That one, you can toss the other one, that part.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Can't do much with it.
Well, I'm just saying,
what's the, do you see a year on the bottom?
1982.
Okay, yeah, that's a 82 Mobat. Is the battery cover there?
Fuck no.
Of course not.
But overall, these original treads. One of the wheels is out of alignment, but it looks like it wants to go into alignment. Either that or the axle is bent. I don't know. You see it right there?
I can't see anything. I mean, I can't tell what you're talking about. The wheel.
Never mind, it's okay. So if you look down here, you'll see like they're not all like flat. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
tough
that
to see.
happens sometimes. Yeah, that's not
okay.
Yeah,
but OG treads, that's kind of nice.
Right on.
Nice.
Yeah, and I might be able to source the if I can get it working, I might be able to source the battery cover for it for a decent price. So.
Yeah. I haven't seen one of those, and
a lot of people don't realize too is that I do a lot of sourcing for parts, and that goes into like if I've got the Mobat there, I have to consider what I paid for the whole lot, and then if I have to buy that battery cover for $30, and I sell that thing for $75, and it's missing the machine gun too, so that's another like $30 part. So.
Melvor says my G.I. Joe collection's a freaking joke. Pretty pathetic. Happened with Transformers. This is fun to watch. Melvor, I should have thought to invite you over, dude. He lives like 10 minutes away. I'm sorry, bro. I should have thought to invite you over.
Oh wow. I'm glad you're enjoying.
Are we?
Yeah. I'll put that aside for now. We're not going to junk it because I know that's it's a good part for someone that needs that, but I don't know what else is in there. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
Some rando parts. No freaking clue what this is.
I can't tell. I can't tell what it is. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't even look like Joe to me, but
looks like a jetpack of some kind. There's 3 pegs on the back of it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
Doesn't look familiar.
Back in the box it goes, because you never know.
That's the canopy for the Mud Fighter, so we're getting closer on that. That green thing in front of you.
Yeah. I remember that a little bit. I listen to you sometimes. And all 3 pegs are... You're right. All 3 pegs are intact in there, which is cool.
Nice.
Snaps right in. Look at that. Boom.
Sweet. Now
Nice.
if we can find the rear propeller and the other side wing thing to it, then
that would be great. Don't hold your breath.
The hammer. That one is a brittle bastard. The vehicle itself is not that bad. All the attachments are just brittle as they can be. That one looks like it's in okay shape. There's a million parts to it too. Yeah, set that one aside.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to trying to piece that together, but
No, not so much. Oh. I don't know what this is, but I know what it feels like. And that the material alone makes me happy in the pants.
That is a die-cast, licensed die-cast. I can't remember who did it.
Tonka, it's right here.
Oh, it's a Tonka? Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Yep, I ended up trading a kid something for that. I think I traded him a Wolverine for that. And, yeah. I thought it was so cool that you could put Joe's inside of it. And I was like, why don't they make it more like this?
It's got a battery cover.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
right.
does the thing. So little love and attention, maybe some repro stickers for whatever was on the hood. So
yeah, that's definitely a maybe.
it's a win. I'm just happy to see something die cast in this motherfucker. Does that go in there? I bet it does. Oh, this one might be a good.
That's the Brawler. Or wait, is that the? Yeah, that's the Brawler. Mm-hmm.
So that other piece that.
I don't remember where that piece goes onto it, but that is definitely the Brawler. No, that's something totally different. It may have the same name, but that doesn't go to it. Yeah, if that piece is complete, it's kind of a fun one. But why does it?
It's got a bunch of little bomby things and 2-tier guns with missiles and this and that. And
can you hold it down?
There might be something missing back here.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, why is that? Why is the launcher on top of that? I don't think that.
Because I put it there.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that doesn't go there. Okay, now it looks more normal.
Where's the launcher go?
I don't think that launcher goes to that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it looks like it's mostly there. I think it's missing the front part that shoots off.
You mean
put that one aside.
That guy right there?
Yeah, there's like a panel that goes on there. It's like an orange piece. But
oh, I see. Yeah, because the action works. That actually blows it off.
Sweet. Yeah, put that one aside because I can always source
it was
that
just
part.
working. It's a little stuck, but if you fiddle with it, it goes. Okay. What in the hell is this? That's what I just should have called this stream. What in the hell is this? And what in the hell is this? So, whatever that other piece is, here's another one.
Is that G.I. Joe Extreme, maybe?
Could be.
I don't know. Or, I bet it's Sergeant Savage.
No.
I bet that's what it is.
Well, you have two of them, so I'll put them down here for now.
That is the Avalanche. Yep, that one. I know it's missing the. I mean, we may find it, but the gray jet that goes in the back. There's a bunch of mines that go into the launcher. We'll see what
Canopy's in good shape. Real good shape, actually.
Okay, we'll see what we find.
Yeah.
That one may be cost prohibitive just because of the size and the weight of it.
Yeah, sure.
If we can't find all the parts for it, it's
it's your money, bro. I just work here.
Well, and I know to a lot of people in the chat watching this and everything, that may sound mercenary, but yeah, it's a vintage toy, and I hate throwing anything like that away, but I also don't want to pay the freight on something that I'm not going to be able to really do anything with. So
I saw something that you may not have seen. I also see these.
Histanks. Yep.
Yeah, let me check the dates on them.
Yeah, I was about to say those may be newer.
2004.
Yep.
19. What? Wait a minute. This boy's original.
Okay, we might be able to swap the canopy out with the other one then.
Probably.
Yeah, the 2004 one is probably the 25th anniversary one that came out. That would have been 2007, 2008. So
Yeah.
they reused that mold, but they're almost identical. But yeah, it's a 25th. That was my concern when I saw the red hiss and
Right.
the other parts. I was like, oh, there's some early 2000 stuff in there. So
Got another one.
another wolf. Any wheels on that
Yeah.
one? Damn it! Oh, what about that one?
No.
The tread. No wheel in the tread.
No, sir.
I can't find those wheels anywhere. I've got a nice one that's complete. It's just missing the wheels on those treads.
Skis are pretty good though.
Okay.
And the canopy's nice.
Yeah, set that one aside. We'll probably strip it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll strip
whatever the hell this is.
That's the rest of the Patriot, or some of the Patriot. Yeah, set that one aside.
Okay. Shit. Running out of space to set things aside, bro. Here we go. Well, because when you guys see what's at the bottom of this, you're going to understand why I ran out of space. So, there's stuff coming, chat. Trust me on this one. I'll pull this one out. This is for me in terms of like my own personal edification. I had one of these when I was a kid.
The Havoc. Nice.
Missing the missiles. The cross beam is broken. But hovercraft's really good shape. It's got everything.
How are the treads on the wheels on the bottom? Are they wobbly or are they pretty solid?
The wheels are fine, but the treads are split on the front. Wheels are really good though.
Split.
The one of the clasps. Let me see if I can get it. I can get it.
Yeah, I can't make it out.
Okay, so the latch that holds them together, one of them is missing the side and the bottom. The other two are fine. Other three, I should say. But they're together. They're okay. So the only damage is like one clasp is there's like you have like that, and this is gone.
Okay.
But the rest of it's good. Wheels move great. They're not going anywhere. Canopy looks like crap, but it just needs cleaned. So basically you have like two clasps to worry about and some missing missiles.
Okay. Yeah, set that one aside.
That's definitely a good.
Yeah, I can salvage that one with some of my parts.
Another Mobat.
That one's got does that have the broken peg for the machine gun?
Broken peg. Broken peg, but it is also original 82. So.
And of course, no battery cover, right?
Oh, of course, no battery cover. Are you kidding me?
Of course.
But 2 Mobats are better than none. This is very precarious, chat, and I know that. Okay, so this is something I have never seen in person. Something you certainly don't see every day.
Ah, yes, the Crusader. It's got the front canopy. Looks like the little scout jet is in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hold it down? I can't see it. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's missing a door, obviously. Let's see if I can get this open. Oh, it's from the center, right?
I think so, yeah.
Man, this thing. Now I'm starting to see what Michael says about these parts, man. Womp womp.
Yeah. Yep. And therein lies the problem, folks, with buying things
from afar.
Buying things
cool.
online, a lot of times when you buy things, they're staged to look a certain way, like, hey, look what you're getting. So I've definitely got some red flags popping off about this entire lot because of that, because why else would you have that inside there, making it look like, oh, hey, it's got the jet inside, and then it's completely empty on the bottom.
Right.
It happens, But that's always the danger of buying stuff. And I buy stuff from all over the place. I use groups. I buy stuff on different apps, all over the place. And you always take that chance. But that's one of the chances that resellers and buyers like myself, we're taking that chance. And then we're kind of sifting the treasure out of it, which is basically what we're doing right now.
Would you say that this plays into the perceived value of these items, sir?
Absolutely. And whenever people bitch and complain that, things are so pricey and they're so expensive, this is what you're paying for. This is the service that you don't get to see that you're paying for. And when somebody drops, hundreds, thousands of dollars on a lot, and you find these little surprises, it's like, it's not always, you go to a yard sale and it was 5 cents and you got an entire room full of G.I. Joe. There's a lot of painstaking process that goes along with this.
Yeah, chat. We would not be having the reactions that we're having if this were a $5 thing. This was not a $5 pickup at all.
Yeah,
it's
still,
from a collector that
I've already seen that I'll be able to basically get my money back.
Right, because look at how much I'm putting back in this box right now. Okay,
yeah,
there's way more salvageable stuff than not.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of garbage, but hey, there's some mighty mugs there.
Shut up.
But there is definitely more to come with this lot. But these are the problems. Even when I buy stuff in person, you never always know everything, and so
it's impossible. You can't know. This is in such good condition and has all that stuff, even though we may not know what it's for. I'd say keep it, because this looks like something that would easily get lost, whatever it is.
Jody sent me a message a second ago that somebody in the chat said what it goes to, but I'm on my phone, so I can't use all that right now. So if you look back,
chat, whoever said what this is for, let us know, and I'll highlight it as soon as I can.
I want to say it was World Made of Cardboard or somebody.
That makes sense. How long ago was it?
I don't know. He popped up like.
Did I show you this? I did show you that.
Yes. But also, everybody needs to keep in mind that I have an entire garage full of vehicle parts and figure parts and all that. So I keep that in mind when I buy a lot like this, that I may have the parts myself to source to complete things. So that there's an inherent value in that when you buy a lot. If a character's missing one gun and I have it, I don't discount that from what I paid for it. It's like, okay, boom, now that's a $20 figure. So that gets thrown onto the fire. Sometimes it's a win. Sometimes, you end up with figures with glued on crotches and it's like, oh, wow.
Get in there. Okay. Getting old, chat.
Is this? Oh, that's the figure box, right?
Yep. I'm just putting all the stuff back in there.
All right. Where is the? Do you know where the pile of parts is in any of those boxes?
There's one more box left. It's a gigantic box.
Okay, that's probably where they.
So that's probably where that's at. Yeah. Hey, by the way, chat, look what I found. See how easy these are to find? I had right here. It's
Another
the same
gas
thing.
can.
No, it's the same one. Same one. Just joking with chat. Just joking with chat. Now, do you have? I'm going to put this on top of the vehicle box. Do you have any aversion to that?
No, that's fine.
I don't know how fragile those are. I mean, it's a good shape, and there's not. It's not because it's a tight fit or anything. But and this I'm going to put in the figure box because I know that's not exactly.
Yeah, that's some of the money in this lot right there. So
Yeah. This is not money, but I'm going to put it in the vehicle box. Okay.
you can trash that. Like even
Okay.
it's not even worth stripping because even when that's complete, that's like a $15 vehicle. So
What about these guys?
yes, definitely put those in the figure box. Yep.
Okay.
Or wherever. Yeah. Those are keepers.
Okay. So, chat, I am going to hop out for a second so I can actually move what I have here, and I'll come right back. Matt, I hate to put you on the spot, pal, but why don't you continue to explain to them the pratfalls of being a seller?
I will. Let me get on my
All the things they
soapbox.
don't know. That's right.
Yeah, there's a lot of ins and outs. There's a lot. I mean, sometimes deals go really, really well. Good example is earlier this year, I came across a lady that had she had a lot of medical bills and was selling off her brother's and her childhood collections and toys and everything else. And she had gotten hosed by a guy big time on the superpowers, super friends toys that she had, and she had a complete cyborg, and the guy gave her like $20 for it. And of course, she didn't know what she was doing. And then she looks it all up later and is like, "Oh my god!" Like she gets that gut punch that, here's a $1,000 figure basically that she gave away for $20. So I knew going in that she had kind of been mishandled by some other buyers. And the guy gave her like this whole sob story that he was buying it for his brother who was dying and all this stuff, And it's whenever I hear stories like that, it sucks if it's true, but people have ruined that for so many people like me, where it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. So anyway, she told me this story, and I was like, okay, well, I try to pay fair prices for things. Obviously, I don't want to overpay, but. So I bought some stuff from her and got I bought a Joe lot from her first, and she had sent me pictures of everything that was there, and I did a visual inventory and itemized, and I saw that a lot of it was complete. So I was like, okay, yeah, and I paid pretty well for it. I mean, I don't even remember what, I don't like talking numbers, but a lot more than you would think. It was you can't be just a casual flipper and throw this kind of money out. So it was definitely a big boy lot, and I bought that from her. And when it showed up, I saw the shape that it was in, and some of the figures that were there, and some of the stuff was just unassembled. And I was like, okay, what else do you have? I bought a He-Man lot from her that was also very large. I bought some Cops and Crooks and Food Fighters, and it was a really, really good deal. It was a really good transaction. She made money on it. She didn't have to put in all the effort. I made money on it. Lots of people got some really awesome stuff. So it was really just a win-win-win. But it's not always that easy. I've also bought stuff from people that it shows up and you've got these expectations in your head based on what you've seen, and it shows up and there's reproduction parts, or it's sold as original vintage and there are parts from 2005 reissues or whatever. And sometimes that's not the seller's fault, but usually it is. And or they overlook something, or something shows up broken and it's like, oh hey, these are 35-year-old toys. That doesn't fly with me. Going in that the devil's in the details when you sell something, and nobody gets to feign ignorance and then just say, "Oh what do you expect?" But again, that's that's the cross that we have to bear, that I have to bear when I buy stuff. And as you've seen from some of this lot, I mean, sometimes the stuff is filthy. Sometimes there are just 25, 30 years of grime and schmutz all over these things. I was cleaning, I told Tony at Analog when we were doing our pallet talk last weekend that there was a Centurion's piece, and it was, just a backpack, not a huge piece or whatever. And you wouldn't think that there would be this much dirt and grime and filth inside of it. And I was washing it out, and it just kept coming and coming and coming. And I'm like, where's it coming from? But so we put in good sellers put in the elbow work, and they clean things. And I just got a pop up from Jody. So I guess somebody wants to know what sets me apart or what makes me unique from other sellers on Instagram. I try not to sell incomplete things. I like when things are complete. I don't like buying things that are missing one thing, because then that's putting people to task. When you sell something that's incomplete, if it's a dusty missing a bipod, I mean, that's a hard to find piece. And it makes more sense for somebody to buy it that either doesn't care about that or is going to buy a reproduction or something like that. Because to buy that piece, you're looking at like $40, $40 or $50. You sell a complete dusty for $75. It's not worth the effort. It's not worth the going through that process. So occasionally I'll make an exception, but I always point it out. But I see a lot of Instagram sellers and especially a lot of Facebook sellers that will just kind of sneeze at the screen, and whatever's there is what's for sale. And it's, oh yeah, I got a bunch of good stuff going up. And then they'll post, just a naked figure with no accessories. And it's like, $15 plus shipping. And it's, I look at that and I'm like, okay, well, I sell those for $20 shipped, which is $15 plus shipping, but they're complete. And so when I see that, it just always makes me laugh, because that's not how you do it. That's not the right way to do it. And when I first started selling, that's what I kind of set out to do, was to do it right and to be the kind of seller that I wanted to buy stuff from. And, it's really not that hard. This is, we got to put in effort, and we have to do things, and we have to clean things, and we have to, Frankenstein together a complete one from 3 different shells. But as long as you're savvy and as long as you know what you're doing, then it's not that hard, and it's not that big of a deal. And it's actually fun. I enjoy doing it. Anybody that doesn't know how to do all that stuff, or doesn't want to do all that stuff, or doesn't even think to take the time to clean something before they sell it, that's not anybody that I want to buy from. And that's not anybody I think any of you guys should buy from, because, you get out of it what you put in. And there's a quote. I feel like I'm preaching to a choir here, but there's a quote that I always, the first time I ever heard it, I was like, that's me. That's one of my things. That's one of my mottos. And it's, how you do anything is how you do everything. And when I see people doing like live auctions on Facebook, and they're like, oh, hey, I got some G.I. Joe stuff. And they'll put a Mobat up that has mud all over it. And it's like, oh, starting bid $25. And it's like, dude, clean that thing up. Clean it. Like, this is embarrassing for you. Like, stop doing that. And I'm never going to be that person. I'll never be that seller that sells things like that. Have I sold things in the past that probably could have used, getting in there with a bottle brush? Sure. But you're never going to get something from me that is just as dirty as it was the day it came out of a barn. I was telling Tony after our stream on the Pallet Talk that I bought some stuff in an auction probably about a month ago now. And it was advertised as, oh, this is in great shape. And when you're looking on the camera, when somebody's manipulating it and showing, you can't really see all the the nooks and crannies. But when it showed up, I mean, it was just covered in dust. Everything was just dirty and dusty and filthy, and a little disheartening because I know the seller, and as I was unpacking it, I just look at it and I go, shame on that guy. Like, shame on him for selling me this stuff, knowing that it was going to show up in this shape, and knowing that we would interact again. So yeah, I'm done rambling
Chat.
now.
This is all the garbage is. It's not a lot. So if anyone's worried we're throwing away too much, of everything you just saw, we have less than half a garbage bag of stuff.
There will be more. But for right now,
possibly. Right. All right, though. This looks pretty cool, by the way. Holy crap, there's a lot of parts in here.
This is the fun part.
Hey, Matt, can you fix me? Can you fix me?
No, that is, well, that's a shell of a Hiss 2. Maybe I can fix it. I don't know. It depends on what all parts are in there.
Haha, that's the right answer. Whew.
I know the turret's
Whew.
saying it. Yeah. So Serpentor's air chariot, I've got like 5 of those in the garage.
I never had any. Is this garbage to you?
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, they're pretty common.
So, parts.
Yay! That's what I like.
Parts.
Wow. This could be all the parts we're missing to everything.
Now, for those of you that are true vintage, when you see this, your jaw is going to drop on the floor if you know what this is.
Ah, that's part of the Falcon glider.
Yep. There's a bunch of points in here, a Mattel proof of purchase, some... Look at that trash. This is great.
Nice.
This is great. This is like 80s nostalgia. I'm going to smell it. I'm going to smell it!
Smell that old cardboard.
Bad idea.
Probably smells like an old library and burps.
Yes, there is an Action Force placard in here, which I noted. It was one of the first things I saw when I picked up the lot. I got really excited. Now I'm like, fuck it. It's fine. Holy hell, dude. There is so many more parts, like shells and parts in here. You don't even know, dude.
I knew there'd be a bunch.
There's your propeller.
All right.
There's your propeller, though.
We're getting closer.
Does it just come off? It does. This can go... Well, unless you think this is in better shape. We don't know. We don't know. So
we'll see if we find the other wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to make
Hey! Look who's got working fins.
Okay, that's a win. That's a win. Is the
and the canopy...
Is the torpedo...
The canopy... No.
Okay.
There's a little something or another stuck in there.
Yeah, that came out of the front. I can fix that.
Okay.
All right, cool. That's a good one.
The hell just shot out of him? 1983 with a broken hatch.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can clean that up, and I've got parts. So.
Yeah, the 83s, I would imagine, even if they're not in the best of shape, people prefer those, I would imagine.
Well, and even when an 83 Hiss is in good shape and the cannons stay up, without the driver, it's still like a $35, $40 piece at best. The Badger. It's a Badger.
Guess where they got this from?
Goodwill.
99 cents.
Interesting.
Probably worth less than that.
That looks fairly recent too. That's another interesting red flag. Like maybe
1990, actually.
No. I mean the sticker.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a new Goodwill sticker. That makes me think that they bought this stuff at Goodwill and then just. But
I mean, the condition certainly alludes to that. Is this we're hanging on or trashing it?
Hang on to it for now.
Okay. All four reels are on and intact of whatever this is.
That's the Paralyzer. That thing sucks. You can set that aside, but unless we find the rest of it, that one is getting tossed.
Okay. Cool. What I'm about to pull out is not why I gasped. I'll get to that later.
Junk.
Yay! I'm actually happy because I'm running out of space over here.
Put it in the trash.
Well, if we do this again, and as you know, there's lots of sellers up here, at least I know how to prep for it.
Also, if anybody's local to you that's in the chat, that like some of this stuff that we're I'm not going to pay to have Jim ship it to me. If you want any of these shells, you are more than welcome to them. Anything that we put.
Yeah, Melvor, I can bring them to you next weekend at Retro if you're interested at all.
Yeah, swamp ski or air skiff. Set it aside, but I've got like 2 of those in the garage, so I mean, I don't really need it. I have no clue what that is. Anybody in the chat, any of you nerds would know what that is? I don't even know what that goes to.
It feels like a Thundercast thing.
Oh, maybe that goes to like one of the mutant vehicles or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'd have to do some researching on that one. Devilfish. Any broken pegs?
Did you see the dirt just come out of that thing?
Yeah, you can trash that. I can already see broken pegs on it. So.
No, there's a big crack in the shell on the bottom too. So.
And it's full of dirt.
Very full of dirt.
While you were gone, I was explaining to people how dirty some of this crap is, and you don't realize it until you start running water through it.
Yeah.
That goes on the Crusader, I believe. Maybe. Yeah, set that aside. Ooh, parts of a vamp. And yeah, that can go in the donate pile. Because she's broken. That is a newer canopy to something. I don't know. It looks like early 2000s Valor versus Venom. Horse shit. That is the turret gun to the HIS-2.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's getting closer to something worthwhile.
Yeah, I don't hold out much hope for it, though. That's part of a vehicle. You can just toss that for now. I don't know. Garbage.
Isn't this part of the jumper thingamabobber?
The Pogo. Yep. Pogo.
Pegs are really good on this.
Yeah.
Pegs are good. And it's got the missile, so that's something. I don't know rarity, chat. I just know condition.
Ooh, broken flak.
It's probably more broken now that I just dropped it.
It's garbage anyway. Yeah. It's unsavable.
Something or another with a hose on it. I'm guessing it's part of the Pogo as well. Maybe
that is the body, just the shell of the body of the treble bubble.
Yeah.
That may be a newer one too.
Ah, wah wah.
Show me the other side. Oh, it's broken off. Is it broken off, or is it? Does it look like it just came out of the pegs?
Yeah, looking at the pegs on the other side, it's just missing the piece. It's not broken.
Set that aside. I might have the parts to complete that.
Cool. Goody.
Yeah,
Someone tried to fix it with a screw, though.
Oh, yeah. We'll end up stripping that one then, because that's
okay.
Yeah. Once they're mangled like that, there's not much to do.
I'm half the vamp I used to be.
That is 2010, I think. 25th.
2001. 2001.
Is it? What color is it? I can't see it.
Gray. It's gray, sir.
It might have been painted. I don't know. Oh, let me see the steering wheel on that. I can't tell.
Got grooves in it.
Yank the steering wheel out of it. It should pull directly out.
No, it looks. The whole dash is coming off.
Oh, just leave it. that one's probably gonna be trash.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much we can do with that.
We've done all we can for him.
We've done all we can.
Yes.
It's in God's.
This yellow-green vehicle here. That is the Badger, he says.
Yes, it is. Thank you. That goes to the Python stun that was all heavily modified. But it's a decent part, though. I mean, put that aside.
Okay. There's another one right there, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's a repaint.
Night Force Triple T. I forget. I think it's the Night Raider. That one has some broken parts on it, I believe.
Huh, 86.
Yeah, that's a Night Force. I mean, they're sought after, but it looks like it's got broken parts. I can't see it though.
No, pegs are intact here. The broken part's the steering column.
Yeah,
it's the only thing I could find that's truly broken for sure.
Set that aside. I'll take that one because I've got a few parts I can put on that. I can't tell what that is. Looks newer.
No year on it.
Yeah, let's set it aside for now.
When in doubt, set it aside.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm just happy to see some propellers that are intact, you know?
That's a Fang 2, and it is a piece of crap.
Trash?
Yeah, trash it. Even when those
89.
Even when those are complete, they're usually the wings wear out on them. It's supposed to be like a VTOL, and they suck.
Jesse Hughes is looking for a 93 Mudbuster. Hey. Look what we just found.
Ah, hey, look at that. All right.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Now that I think of it, too, I think I have a spindle that I was going through my parts the other day for that. So I can, between those two things, I can make a complete one.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So that just put a smile on my face.
I'll put in a little work, make a complete swamp fire.
Okay, I think we found
the Pogo.
Yep, and both hoses, well, two hoses are okay. One is broken, looks like.
Okay, set that
But only,
aside.
well,
Because if we can find the canopy for that, then I've got the rest of the parts. So that is the turret housing for the red cannon that's below you. Yep. Yeah, that fits into the top of the tank.
is it? Oh, goes like that.
Yep.
I'm learning.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I don't know if that's. Yep, there you go.
I'm not gonna futz with it right now. Just trying to go off whatever. The hell?
That is a side door for Sergeant Slaughter's Warthog. Is it green or is it black?
Very green, very olive drab green.
Okay, yeah, set that aside. That's a decent part.
Okay. Don't tread on me, Matt. Don't tread on me.
That is a snow or tiger cat tread, and it looks like it's broken. So you can toss that. Another one of those. There's a cleaner one that was missing the roll cage, so we can probably piece one together.
Yep, I'm with you. The fuck is this?
That is the turret for the Cobra Rage, which I have not seen yet. So. I can't tell what that is. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Set it aside, I guess. I don't know.
Well, whatever it is, it looks like it's okay.
Piece of plastic.
That part I know. Okay, sure. Why not? Another mech guy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, set that aside. That'll go in the sal pile. Make something with
Hey, get out of the food. This is going to make a lot of people smile, including you, I think, unless it's... Let me look at the year on it. I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm totally going to be that guy. I would ask you where to find it, but that would spoil it.
You got to look on the butt. It's on the butt.
All right. This is an 01 vamp.
That is the... It may say that on it, but that's the 25th anniversary vamp. I believe that was 2008 that came out. Which I think, honestly, is an improvement on the original vamp. Yeah, I'll take that. It's not bad.
Goji Tron says, who had a blank ram? Hotspot, maybe?
No idea.
And this looks like a different vamp top?
Yeah, that goes to that gray one that you had up a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's put down there?
Yeah.
No. Oh, I did. Come here, you fucker.
That can go in the donate pile.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I'll start.
Yeah, this is broken.
I'll start yelling out donate or junk or. That goes to a piece earlier. Donate for now.
What the?
That's an armadillo. That's an 85 armadillo. If the wheels are on it, that's complete. So put that in the keeper pile. Yep.
Miskull.
It's another one of those donate.
Gotta be a desperate chick to play with that.
That is a good part. Hold on to that.
What's that for?
It's for one of them stupid broken shell vehicles, but it's a hard to find part for that vehicle. It's like a bumper that goes on the front. That's a pack rat tread. It's
not broken at all.
Yeah, I mean, put it in the keeper pile, I guess. Sorry, I don't want to sound unenthused, but
No.
Some of this stuff I see all the time. You can trash that. That's just a shell.
Thank you. I won't touch it anymore. That thing's fucking horrible.
That is part of what those propellers go to that you showed me.
Okay.
So
yes.
Put it in the keeper pile for now.
Okay.
A lot of these are going to hinge upon once we go through those bags of parts. What we find in there will determine what we do with some of these. That goes to that part you just had, I believe.
Okay. And
that goes to that gray. It's hard to describe this stuff. Yeah, it's something you set aside just a second ago. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we may have a complete one of those then. Yep, that's part of it too.
Just for the sake of chat.
Yeah, that's Overlord's Dictator. Be part of a Skyhawk. Nope.
Yeah, those are.
Show me the
dragonfly.
Show me the skids.
They look like a dragonfly. Yeah. Do we want to keep the other guy? Let me show it to you again.
Are they broken?
The skid? Yeah, the skid on the back is broken.
Okay. You can probably toss it then. There's not much we can do with that. The Skyhawk I'll need to see again. I just saw part of it. If the canopy isn't broken, I'll take it. Yeah, put that in the keeper. I can.
Yeah, one peg is snapped off. The other peg is not. So it's there. It's staying there, but the one peg has got.
We'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. Another 2004 hiss.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, yay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like his tanks in general, but you're not picky about what year they came out, this is your box.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and they look the same, and they display the same, and the 2004s will house the original figures just fine.
This is broken off of something.
I can't tell what that is.
Just a little green piece. I'm going to leave it in there. You never know. Ha! Blast from the past.
Hey, a boat.
Yep.
The Cobra Night Landing.
Yes, sir. What do you think?
Put it in the keeper pile for now.
Because parts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And guess what? Found the bottom half of that other snowmobile. It's fucked up though.
Yeah, put it in either the trash or the donate.
Yeah. Meh. Oh. Look at me, mama, got a gun.
Python Asp.
Very dangerous.
Put that aside for now. I've got parts for that, so.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
That goes to that thing, the red thing that you showed me just a few minutes ago.
I gotcha. All right, I gotcha. Oh,
All salvage all the time.
pretty much. Whatever this is to, it's in good shape and the pegs are okay.
That goes to the wolf that we've tossed to him already. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to just keep
put
the
it with
part
the
in case someone needs it?
No, just put it with the rest of the parts. Is fine. Yeah.
Okay, with parts. Okay.
Yeah, like in the bags or whatever. That is a Fang rotor blade that is broken, but we'll keep it.
Okay, we can do that. All right. Now, all right. Out of this pile, I'm just going to take stuff that I know isn't necessarily going to have parts or we don't care back in the box. But I want you to have some visual reference so that as we're looking through parts, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'll remember. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to I'll just put stuff back then.
I've got one of those memories where I've got a really good inventory right now of what's there. So if you hold up a part, I'll be like, yeah, save that because I saw it an hour ago.
This will be a billion times more fun for me then because I can get rid of all this big, dusty, pardon my terms, trash on my desk. I say trash a lot because of Marine Corps thing. It's not because I think this is garbage. I promise you that much.
Well, and truthfully, I mean, there is a lot of garbage here, too. I know a lot of collectors get their panties in a bunch about that, and, like, you know, it is what it is. I mean, if stuff's broken, it's garbage. And,
like, for those of you that, like, yeah, for those of you who follow my channel, this would be the equivalent of me finding a Hall of Justice shell with all the stickers ripped off and cracks and all the damn things, and I'm like, this is worthless. You know, I know exactly what he's saying. I'm just not as familiar with G.I. Joe as he or you guys probably are. I loved G.I. Joe, okay? I love it. But I don't know jack shit about it in terms of condition, value, that stuff, which is why we decided to do this. I'm just saying, you might not get this bag. No, I'm kidding. You will. But I just like that stuff. It's cool.
Well, I might let you keep it.
Oh,
you
don't have to. I mean, if you can sell it, I'm not going to ask for it. Like, if that stuff's worth money.
I may have to you know, make my money back on this lot.
That bad, huh?
Hey,
it all hinges on these bags, chat, is what he's trying to say.
It really does. The devil is in these bags as far as what I'll recuperate on this lot.
Oh, I don't think I showed you this. The ATV.
Trash.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's 2008, 2009.
Here's a hatch to something.
Yeah, hold on to that. That goes to that red thing again. Keep that.
Chat, I'm going to show you this one more time in hopes that you'll figure out what it is.
Help us, chat. You're our only hope. What is this thing? Is there there's no date on it or anything?
No. Nothing. No identifying marks at all, actually.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink.
Okay. Yeah, my streams tend to go hour and a half to 3 or 4 hours, depending upon what they are. Something like this, I knew it was going to take a long time to go through all this stuff. But this is basically, I'm not going to be upset if people leave for the simple fact that I know it's a big ask to stick around. But I think this is just a lot of fun. So but I totally get it. If people are like, fuck this, and they want to leave, I totally get it, man.
Yeah, only the survivors are hanging out for this whole thing.
Well, actually, we got more viewers than what we started with, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we're at 2.5 hours just shy.
So I'm hitting the hard stuff here on Friday night. Zevia.
Oh, Zevia is good. I've been nursing one beer because I've been so scared to death that I have to piss. I'm only half joking. I am going to have to wash the hell out of my hands.
Yeah, don't eat a sandwich or anything during this.
Fuck no. No. All right, parts. Normally I would dump them, but I'm not doing that because these aren't mine. I see something that I love to death right away.
Trouble bubbles.
I love these. Love them. And the hatch, this hatch is perfect. Just needs cleaned. Like nothing's broken on it. Same thing with this one. Okay.
I'm thinking those are 25th anniversary. I'm thinking those are from 2008, 2009. If they're that clean, I won't know until I get them in hand. But yeah, we'll keep them.
Right. Well, even if you just sell them as replacement parts at lower value, people would still want it. You know what I mean? I would if I had one that was broken. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Granted, that's just my opinion. It's not a fact. Look them up. It's a little undercutted thing. All
right. Keep. That's Dragonfly.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the side gun for the Dragonfly.
Oh shit! It is.
Mm-hmm.
I have a picture somewhere of me holding a Dragonfly, and I had just gotten it. My best friend was standing there with me. We're 5 years old or whatever. And my parents were like, "Well, give him something to hold." So he held Wild Bill. But this picture's taken from like 20 feet away. So I was like, "Why the fuck? Like, who cares?" So here's the other tread for that whatchamacallit, but it has no wheel.
That's okay. Yeah, keep it.
Okay. That's just plain cool.
That is the stun hubcap for the Python stun. So we'll keep that. That's a good part. Yep.
Let's take some of these out so I can try to stage them a little bit. This is a intact but unattached rotor blade to something.
That's looks like you're going real fast.
Sorry.
It looks like a tomahawk blade, but it's missing the little hook part where you put them in. But we'll keep it.
No, okay, I see where it broke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one, same condition.
Great.
These look okay, I think.
Yeah, keep those. If those are what I think they are, they go to the Phantom stealth fighter.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like chewing gum. I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's string with metal on it's like a homemade grappling hook is what it is.
Okay. Set it aside, I guess. I don't know.
I'm setting it aside unless chat, tells me it's something else. Ah! It's a control panel, I think, of some kind.
I don't know what that is. Doesn't look like Joe, but I've seen one of those before. That is that goes to the hammerhead. So yeah, definitely keep that.
Okay. Tripod.
Keep that. Yep, that goes to the mountain howitzer.
This is the bottoms of one of inside of the shell to a bubble.
Show me the peg, the back peg. No, the turning around, like the part where you would put the figure in. Does it have the cross?
Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine.
Okay, that's a vintage. That's a vintage one then. The 25th anniversary one had a small thin peg. So yeah.
Man, I had 2 of them. I love those fucking things, man.
Nice. Vamp gun. Keep.
You got it.
We're gonna keep the majority of these parts. Unless I see something that's broken or,
Oh, chat. Oh, tiddly chat. Yeah, chat knows I have a tendency to drop things in the middle of the stream. Like I lost Clamp Champ's alternate hand, and I dropped something out of an expensive Red Sonja figure. Like, it's fun.
Keep it. I can't place it right now, but yeah. Yeah, keep it. I know what that is, but yeah. Early 2000 strikes again.
Back of the bubble, I think.
Yep.
I always loved how these work. I always loved that.
I always thought that was a really cool toy. It was very fragile.
Yes, that's why I had 2 of them.
Keep those.
I didn't say I had them both at the same time.
Keep.
Okay. I know what this is for.
Yeah, it goes to the Skyhawk.
Yep. Another leg for the guy, the jumper
leg.
dude. Yep. We're up to 3 of those now. Hey, look, the other one. I think. Starting to make sense now. Some of the condition of these things.
All right, that goes to the Snowcat. It's a good part, but yeah, I'm glad we tossed the rest of that body.
This is definitely vintage. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
But it's intact. That's beautiful. Oh, you can tell. Hang on, you can tell. Check us out. This has got to be newer because of the pegs like that. And then I remember the old ones had just the slat like that. Am I right? Am I learning?
It's one way or the other. I can't remember if it's...
I don't have a photographic memory, but I can tell you this much right now. That used to piss me off so much when I was a kid because it always would fall off.
Okay.
Mine did not have this.
Yeah.
So this is a new one.
Yep.
So this shell here is new.
Yep. I had a feeling.
But we have remnants of... So we have the innards of a vintage here and the back of a vintage here. So we've got some good stuff there. That means this is likely to be a vintage hatch. The loose one. Based on deduction,
Deductive reasoning.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Yes. That is actually a Ostriker engine cover, but it's for the Stargate Ostriker.
Huh.
Yeah. That's an interesting one.
Want some landing gear?
Yeah, keep it.
Sure. Ooh, this looks like it's hard to find. But I don't know if it is.
No. I mean, keep it, but yeah.
Not hard to find.
It goes to Zanzibar's air skiff. Keep.
Please note, chat, with the exception of what looks to be a homemade grappling hook, we haven't trashed anything, really.
Yeah, I mean, it... Oh, yeah, keep... That's a...
Tiger Force stuff.
Tiger Sting, yeah.
We're up to 4 pogo legs, chat.
4 pogos, man.
4 pogo legs.
that is.
Whatever it is, it has hole hinges, and they're not broken.
Keep it for now. I don't. Yeah.
I have no idea what the hell that would be for. But it looks like it does one of these numbers.
So it's a flappy doodle.
It is definitely a flappy doodle of some sort. Yes, sir. This looks like knockoff, and there's no Pegadoodles on the bottom. I don't know what the fuck this is.
That goes to the shuttle, I believe. That's the the top fin. Yeah.
That makes sense, and that would also wash with that. Okay. I'm going to stage the rest of this stuff, start putting stuff back in the bag. Another rotor from the same thing from before. There's a whole other bag of parts, apparently. This is, okay. I think I see a Sky Striker. No, that's not a Sky Striker. So the Action Force placard, who's what's it? Ooh, this is, oh,
that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to gently fold that back up. That's whoo! Someone's getting out on the collar with that stuff.
Let me calm down.
Get me a glass of water.
Giving me the vapors over here.
Wolfie just lost his lunch. He's like, oh my fucking god. Yep. I knew we'd get somebody at least once. At least once.
Not a success until somebody barfs.
That's right. It's all fun and games until someone losses an eye. Little James Hetfield humor for you. I was just watching that the other night. Oh, fuck. Of course, Jim, you would drop the vintage bubble hatch. Fat jerk. It's okay, though. Don't worry. No cracks, no scars, no nothing. I just feel bad. Because, like, that's the sound of money, is what that is. Click. Ching, 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 ching. And then the cash register stopped. And Jim and Matt were no longer friends. Alright. So. This looks familiar. I just don't know what it is.
That is a cruise missile for the Phantom stealth fighter.
I'm a little guy on wheels.
Hack rat. Keep that. That is a Tomahawk wing.
That's a big keep, isn't it? What the? A wheel for something?
I can't tell what it is, but keep it. Yeah, I don't know.
This is a seat for something.
Tomahawk. Yep, Tomahawk.
Nice. Skis for something?
That is actually a really good part, and it's unbroken, it looks like. That's a ski pedo for the Tiger Force water moccasin.
No cracks, no nothing. It's good.
Yeah, that's about a $25 bar.
Well, now he tells me.
Is that broken? Yeah, that's missing the seat, so you can toss that. Yeah, that's trash.
Hey, isn't this go to one of the...
Yep. Keep that. Looks like it might broken tab. Yeah.
Broken tab. And it broke off here, but not beyond repair, I suppose.
Yeah, keep it.
Bibbidi bum.
Dragonfly.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I was like, it's not from the Sky Striker. What is that from? Wheel.
That goes to the Mobile Command Center. Looks like a big tackle box.
This, I'm sorry, Hasbro. This is not a surveillance satellite. Okay? That's not what this is. At all.
I don't know what that goes to. No idea, but keep it.
Looks expensive. Where'd you get it? Out of the back? Put it down.
Don't touch. That goes to something.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Keep it.
If you like sword fighting,
Those also go to something. I can't think of it right now, but hold on to them.
it is green for Star Trek fans.
Keep it.
Looks expensive. I'm in.
Keep and keep.
And by the way, these are not the same color, even though they look like they are.
Keep.
Reminds me of A View to a Kill.
That is a ski pedo ski to a snowcat.
I think these all go together, which is why they're bagged together.
Those are all accessory pack. Those are accessory pack like replacement missiles. Yeah.
Only trashed like 2 things out of that. That's a big win in my book.
Yeah.
We still got another one to go.
Yay!
I'm gonna just lay this out for you guys real quick, just so you can
Blueprints.
appreciate it. Yeah. While I pour myself another beer. I'm thirsty, damn it. Been at this a while.
Blueprints to the Python Asp, I'm guessing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice. Boom. $500 right there.
88.
I'm kidding.
88.
It's not $500.
Well, I don't think any instructions are that. Although I'm trying to get my hands on. I've been trying to get my hands on the instructions for the Hall of Justice. I found a bilingual one for not bad, so it's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Canadian one's really worth that much more, but you don't see them. So I'm on the fence. I found another one, which is a comparable price, and I'm like, do I want the OG US one, or do I want to go weird and go, it's Canadian, isn't that fun? I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Well, that's just loony.
Yeah. What if I forget how to put it together, Matt?
I made a Canadian money joke. Loony.
Oh, you did. You sure did. And I've been to Canada, and I've spent loonies, and I still went, it's been a long day. Not as long as her day, I'll tell you that much. Oh. All these parts, is there anything, does this have any more or less worth now? Is this trash or no?
Yeah, trash it, yeah. I mean,
you sure?
Unless we find the thing.
In there, okay. Yeah,
hold on to it,
yeah. Hey, look! Another one!
Yep, keep that.
A Dr. Mindbender cape, maybe? Or a Darth Vader cape? I'm not sure.
That is a Darth Vader cape.
It sure is. And it feels original, too.
Are the armholes torn?
The whole thing's torn up, dude.
Oh, okay.
Someone might want
it. Keep. Keep.
Sky Striker, I think.
You are correct.
This is also Sky Striker, therefore keep. If I recognize it, I'm just going to do it.
Keep. I'm going to start sounding like a parakeet here in a second.
This is also to something, because it's the same color.
That goes to that Patriot vehicle that
I
really don't like.
Hey, this is like the third canopy of this kind we've come across, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll keep that.
Bucky, would you please not go behind the... Okay, go behind the TV. Sure, do that. That's great.
That's unbroken. We'll keep that. That is a vein for the tiger shark.
Wow.
That's a missile for the pogo. We'll keep it.
We have 2 of them, because there's one on it already.
Nice. I think it only came with two. 2 or 3? I can't.
So we have, it only had the 2 legs, right? Or 3 or 4.
It has 3 legs.
So you have 4, has 3 hoses, but only 2 came with it. One's broken. We got 2 missiles, so that's close to being.
Might have 4 legs.
Well,
I don't know.
It comes with 4. I don't know for sure.
Unless I'm looking at it, I don't remember.
That's fair. Well, you'll look at it in a second.
Yep, that's the gun for the swamp fire. So that's a win. Keep.
You can swivel that, you know. Yeah, but I can't reach her. Oh, if you, it actually swivels like. Oh, she's okay. I got you. Never mind. I'll shut up now.
Keep.
Okay. I think this is the other hose for that. Actually,
Yep.
we won't venture a guess. So cool.
It looks like it's broken on one end though.
It is, but it's broken on. Let me show you.
Yeah, if they're broken, you can toss them. I've got a bunch of those.
Because it's in there. So.
Oh, that's fine. You can toss it though. I've got a bunch of those.
Okay. So yeah, you've got. Since we're on the subject anyway, you got 2 complete hoses. One there. One there. Leg. Leg with broken hose. Leg with missile. Ultra missile.
Cool.
So it's pretty good.
Canopy.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily think it's in here, but that's all right. You know, I don't get the vibe, but you know what? I didn't know there was a whole freaking whoa. Another reissue rear end of a bubble.
Yeah. Not surprised.
Didn't this come with it? Wait a minute.
It did indeed. It's probably part of the reissue, though, if I had to guess.
No, I don't know. Look at the condition of it.
That's probably original.
It's got yellowing in all the right places, dude.
Yellowing in all the right places.
But the sticker says bro. Bro. It's pretty cool.
Bro. Doing some toy sorting, bro. Yeah.
Yes. Now, this is definitely either a repaint or a reissue of some kind. It was something similar to the bottom of a bubble.
That's the reissue.
I don't know what that is.
That's the reissue because that's how you would hook the figure in. They didn't have the back.
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
That's what it was.
So, got a few parts for that kind of stuff.
That's a half of a bogey wheel. It looks like the other part you had earlier. So
it's snapped off.
You can toss that. It's I reckon. Keep.
Oh man. It's a really cool gun, but there's something hanging off the side here.
That's early 2000s, I think. It's nothing I need. You can toss it.
Okay.
That's part for the Fang 2. Keep it.
Scope of some kind?
Yep, keep that. That goes to the forward observer. Keep that. Keep. That goes to the Fang. That's a tomahawk bomb.
This is starting to get interesting the deeper I go in here.
The deeper.
Oh. Vintage.
Yep, that's a vintage one.
No.
And to answer Jody's question, I don't de-yellow typically. Sometimes I'll do it on a figure, but I just really don't have the patience for it. And it'll be one of those things where I'll put it in the in the solution, and I'll put it in the sun, and I'll completely forget about it for a month. And yeah, I usually don't.
Inexplicably.
Another leg.
Yeah, right. And you get a leg, and you get a leg, and you get a leg.
Yeah, de-yellowing is usually not worth the effort for me, so I normally don't.
Is this what I think it is? No, it's not.
That is a Conquest canopy.
Yeah, definitely was not what I thought it was. But it's fully intact. Not a thing wrong with it. Just he's cleaned. Whoa.
That goes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I hate to break up the pacing in the lightning round, but I'm going to bag up all the stuff we're already keeping and then just start tossing them back in the bag, you see. Ah! Kind of reminds me of the beginning of Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, when he's just throwing weapons on the table. Play it, rattle, you know, the whole thing.
Well, he's just a raggedy man.
Well, he's just a raggedy man. He's quick. Yeah, he's quick. Iron Bar, think you can do it? Maybe. You know what Iron Bar's best line in the whole film was? Wah!
That's the only thing he does.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh! We found what that other part went to.
The rest of the pack rat.
Yeah. And perhaps, no, this is not a spare, but this is the other one. We had it before. So they're split between the bags, is what they are.
Who run Barter Town?
Who run Barter Town?
3 seconds.
You know
break
who.
Neck.
1, 2. He's a lot more deadpan. 3 seconds. Break neck. 1, 2. Master Blaster. Listen to the law. Vintage. Haunted. 2 men in dispute. Oh, hey. Hello. Huh. Another
bad.
one.
He's
But
beautiful. He's crazy.
It's the man with no name. Hey. Good thing we didn't throw away that Serpentor thingamabobber. Oh, shut up. They're worth something to somebody. You're like, nothing to me. But...
yeah.
Okay.
Keep.
Yep. Looks like a hatch lid or like a...
That is an engine cover. That one part is worth more than that whole shell of that Python stun.
Really?
Yep. Those things are really brittle and they always break. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah. Keep it. I don't know what it is though.
Looks like a visor.
That goes to the Pogo. That's the power hose. That goes to the Slam. Keep it. Slam!
Let the boys be boys.
Keep it. That goes to the air skiff. That goes to the cruise missile. Keep that. Keep that. That goes to the Crusader. I might be able to Frankenstein that one back together. That is a penis bomb.
It clearly is, yes.
That's another pack rat part, looks like.
Yep. Wheels are good.
A wheel. Keep that.
A cool whip wheel.
It's a wheel.
Pack rat again, right?
Pack rat missile launcher.
Conquest, maybe?
Conquest, what's that called? It's a can't
It's a
remember.
not wing. It's a fin. Oh, it's called.
It's a front fin that goes on it, but it's got like a fancy name, and I can never remember it. That's the radio for the forward observer. So yeah, keep that. Keep that.
Yes. Dragonfly?
Another rotor blade for the swamp fire.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, but I said Dragonfly. And this is also unbroken, same as before.
Sweet. Those are hard to come by.
Now you have 2 of them.
Keep that.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
That keep that. That's what the scope goes into. You had earlier.
Yep.
Keepy that.
I don't know anything about any missiles.
Doesn't anyone have any missiles left?
Whatever, Mr. President. Shut up.
That's my favorite line in Independence Day is when he says that line. It's like he's taking a shit. Doesn't anybody have any missiles?
Have any missiles? Either that or he's doing a last little jack-off session.
Keep them. It's like, shut up, Lone Star.
Same as before. Same verse. Second verse, same as first. The top is a little wary on that one, right there.
Yeah, toss it. It's missing the wheel.
Saddlebags.
Sandbags for the Cobra rifle range. Keep it, I guess. Hydro sled, front cage.
Wheel.
Another wheel. I'll take that wheel. There was a time when I needed 4 of those wheels.
This goes to something.
It does. Keep it.
This also goes, because everything, the neon green stuff, it always goes to something. So
yes. We will keep that as well.
Ooh. Looks like a battery cover of some kind.
That I don't believe is Joe, but we'll keep it.
Yeah, it's got the grippy thing and it says open. This is definitely a battery cover from something. So whatever it is, if we find out what it is.
Target for the Cobra rifle range. Keep them.
Yeah.
Ha! Yeah! Oh, that's actually a good part. That goes on the back of the penis bomb.
I bet it does.
That's a good one. That's for the watchtower or the checkpoint alpha.
Peg's good too.
It's got a good thing.
Peg, as in Peg Bundy.
We'll keep that one as well.
Yes. It's one of those, things that you keep.
That's one of the missiles for that jetpack that we tossed because it's broken.
Yeah, but the missile's good, so keep it, I say.
Keep it. That's for the Dreadnought cycle.
Well,
that's an engine cover.
All the tabs are good.
Or the cargo cover for the Moccasin, so that's good.
Yeah, all the tabs are in good place. Skiddy Skid Skidderson.
Yeah, keep that. I can't recall what that goes to, but
in a bout of cruel irony, I don't know if you can see this. It says "Do not remove."
That you know what that is?
Uh-uh.
That is an engine cover for a Stomper.
Wow.
For a Shopper Stomper, and that's when you wanted to unfreeze the gears and everything. You have to unscrew it and then take that off, and then if you're not careful, all the gears will go.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's why they're like, do not remove. Yeah, that looks like a broken gun for the Polar Battle Bear.
That's what I thought. This is not broken though.
Yeah, keep that.
Snappo.
Broken part of something. I don't know.
What the hell is this?
That looks like Transformers.
Does actually, doesn't it?
That looks like a launcher. It looks like a G2 or something. I don't remember any of the G1s being that color. Ooh, that's the sway bar for the 2 vanes. That's awesome. Unbroken. You can toss that. I know what that is. That's yeah, that's crap. Actually, put that in the bag. I'll have to look at it. That goes to a fire bat, but I think it goes to the 25th anniversary. Keep that. That's for the headquarters. That is the antenna for the Pogo.
You have 2 of these now.
Yay! Now I have like 8 of those.
Out of this lot,
cool.
Dick.
That's a good piece. That's a rocket launcher wedge for the Mobile Command Center. That is a control yoke for the Tomahawk. Keep that.
That's the front of a skid, it looks like.
Sure. I can't see it.
Sorry.
I can't tell. Oh, yeah, that's the broken part on the Dragonfly skid. Huh. I was going to say keep it, and I'll glue it, but
It takes up no space, dude.
yeah, we'll keep it.
If you're even hem hauling, just keep it.
Keep that. I haven't seen it, the part that goes to. I haven't seen anywhere, but
Ooh,
unbroken side hack. Nice. I'll take that. That can go on my vamp or my RAM that I have in my display.
it's an 82.
Yeah, I've got a nice RAM that'll hook right onto. Oh, that's a good piece. Unbroken rear gun for the stun.
Oh, look, a complete hose for the guy.
All right.
And another one.
Mm-hmm. It's raining hoses.
Get out.
You can keep that. That's fine.
Get your ass down.
Keep. So in order to make money on this lot, I'm going to have to sell a lot of individual parts.
Yeah, sounds like it.
That's actually a Centurion's rocket.
It is, actually. I was like, I know this. What is this? That's Ace McCloud right there.
Stencil missile for Ace McCloud. Yeah.
That's a Brave Star meteorite, little guy.
That is a Brave Star piece of Carrium. That's about a $20 piece right there.
Yep. If that's true about the Carrium, I have an eBay lot to show you.
Oh yeah,
about 6 of them for $25.
That's a very good deal because I've seen those go for like $20 a piece. Yeah, keep those. That goes to the treble bubble.
Oh yeah, it does. It does.
That goes to the Mud Fighter. That's the other wing clip thing. So I guess we'll keep one of those. That's the Minesweeper thing. Yeah, you can keep it, I guess. Dragonfly. Yep.
Another Pogo.
Pogo missile. That's a triple T missile. That is the machine gun to the water moccasin, which is good. That's the other cargo cover. So now that thing is complete, I believe, except for the Skipedo.
Yep.
I can't tell what that is.
Some kind of plastic washer. It's a black plastic washer.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
When in doubt. Broken skid for the snowmobile.
You can toss that.
Missile for the snowmobile, but those come away all the time. Whatever this is for, the
come down.
Yep.
Yeah, keep that. That's for the pack rats. You can toss that. It's broken.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Here's a steering wheel for you.
Nice. Yeah, definitely keep that because I will put that with my Vamp that's missing a steering wheel. Huzzah! Hold on to that, but I don't know what it is. Definitely keep. Yep, keep that. Keep that. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Keep that. I'm not sure what it is, but that goes to the Patriot thing. And another one.
That's right.
I hear those are rare.
Yeah, right?
So is that the end of our box?
That's it.
That is the whole shebang. All right. Well. Yeah, definitely a little disappointed in the figures, most of all, because some of those are supposed to be complete and they're not. That's a bummer, but you know, what can you do?
Well, before we get into all that, let me get all this stuff bagged, then we'll go full screen and we'll talk about it. Have a discussion.
Right on.
You know what? I'm taking that one leg off because I'm just scared to death the hose will break in transit.
Oh, it won't matter.
Oh.
I've got a bunch of those, man. Yeah.
Call it practice for Call it practice.
Jody just sent me a private message and said, how many O-rings and crotches do I repair and change out a month? Usually quite a bit. It just really depends on how many collections I buy. I mean, on average, you know, when I buy a collection, there might be 25 or 30, 35 figures, something like that. Almost always the O-rings have to be changed out. So I buy them by like 500 at a time. And, you know, I've had a couple of tragedies. And sometimes it's you know, there's for no reason other than just it's their time to go, you know. But try to be as careful as I can. Toughest Joe vehicle to restore? That's a tough one.
Before you get into that,
anything with a ton of parts.
Now that we've gone through parts, are any of these of more value to you now?
No. You can toss all of those. And again, sorry if that makes anybody out there's OCD go nuts, but it's my stuff. I can do what I want.
Collect how you want to collect.
Yeah.
We
Enjoy
always
my
say.
joy, dude.
Exactly. Okay. Remove. What's that?
It's
And
funny.
then there were two.
Jody just asked if I've ever repaired a Rattler's front gear, and I have not. I was just about to say the Rattler is one of the worst ones to try to repair or to complete because of all those bombs. The biggest thing in the Rattler is the landing gear. It's always either janky or it's been glued or whatever. Last
Yeah,
weekend,
I
I
bet.
actually bought one at the toy show that I went to for a buddy of mine that went with me, and he's been wanting one, and I got it, and it has unbroken gear on it and everything. Got a really good deal on it. I'd say one of the hardest things to complete. It's low-hanging fruit, but the flag is really hard to complete because of all those parts and how many of them are hard to find. But a close second would be both the Defiant and the Terrordrome. Because trying to find unbroken parts on the Terrordrome is just maddening.
So you get a little behind the scenes here while we're at it here, chat. Just to show you what all went into this.
Behind the curtain.
Yeah. I had bought specific parts to mount a bit differently today and for the camera, and everything was great except for the part that connected to my gooseneck, which was about 3 or 4 sizes too big. And I got the right one, but it's not going to get here until Tuesday, so I had to improvise and I had to order a tripod through, of all places, Instacart for same-day delivery.
Wow.
Little embarrassing, to be honest with you. So this is trash. Yes, no, maybe so?
Trash it. Yep.
Okay. We can do that. All right. Oy.
A lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it'd be a lot less work if I had more space. Like, I wouldn't be nearly as, like, ugh, if I had more space to do this. But, oh, yeah. You know, it's kind of like, I will say that if I were in your shoes, if I were doing this for myself, like, I would have just, honestly, just emptied all of those boxes into a tub full of soapy water.
Yeah,
immediately, just because, like, or wear gloves. I don't know.
I usually wear
James
gloves when I'm picking, picking a dig or whatever.
Right on. James Salzberg said, "Thanks for sharing this." Well, that's what this was for, man. This was to give you guys something special
that
you don't get a chance to see. Yeah, we appreciate that a lot. Let me go here. Yeah. All right. So now we're all off that stuff. So, in closing, in summation, if you really stop and think about it, do you have any regrets on this one?
Had I seen this lot in person, I would have brokered a better deal. I probably would have paid about half what I paid. Considering how much stuff there, is unusable. As it is, I mean, just with the flag parts that are in there, a couple of the complete figures are going to go for decent money. I say decent money. I don't mean, $100 or anything like that, but they add up pretty quick. I mean, like I said, I'll make my money back on it, but this isn't a profitable lot. So that's how this isn't pre-rehearsed or anything. This isn't a, oh my God, look what we found. It's like $30,000 worth of stuff. Sometimes it's not glamorous. Sometimes when you buy lots, you get kind of a thud and it's a disappointment. I mean, there's some decent stuff in here, but it's basically a few decent complete parts sprinkled in on top of the turd mountain that is the rest of that stuff, because there's a lot of broken parts. And broken parts are one thing, but like broken shells, there's nothing you can do with those. Customize them, that's it. And I don't do that. So yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff is going to just end up in the dumpster at your extended stay.
So, Master Son donated $5 earlier.
Thanks,
so
man.
thank you for the tip. He says, "What's up?" I'm not sure why it's not showing up on my screen because it should be.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
I apologize.
that. Master Son is good people. I had the pleasure of meeting him.
I am looking forward to that opportunity myself. But like I went and got it, and I just made sure it was safe where it was, locked up and everything. And I made it a point not to look at it, and I didn't want to give Matt pictures or anything, because we wanted this to be like an experience that everyone shared, so you could see the reality of this, of how this type of thing tends to go. It's certainly, in some cases, like it was a really cool journey for me, because I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen this in whatever." Like I haven't touched many GI Joe toys at all in the last 30 years, and seeing the toys that I remember having or forgot that I had was really cool. And then seeing toys that I never got to get, and I'm like, "Well, this is a piece of shit. I'm glad I didn't get it." You just put it aside, you know. Yeah, I was like, right. So there's some catharsis there, but for me, I was hoping for a better outcome for you. Because
I was too, but this
obviously.
is the kind of thing that breaks me. It's not like, and when this happens to a lot of what I call flippers, people that just say, "Oh, this is old, it's going to be valuable," and they buy stuff not knowing anything about it. This happens a lot, and thankfully that scares a lot of people off from trying to do this, because the last thing that any of you guys out there want is to be buying stuff from somebody that has no idea what they're doing. They only know enough to make them dangerous, or they know too much and you kind of get screwed in a lot. This one, I wouldn't even say it was a total screw over lot, because there are some complete vehicles. None of them are big money, but there's one figure in there that's a $75 figure, and he's complete, and he looked like he was in good shape. So that adds up. There's the bat. I mean, that's typically like a $95 figure. I'm going to have to either look in my parts or source a part for him. But when you add those two things, I mean, that's $200 right there. So I mean, it does add up. But and again, I didn't pay a ton for this. But I'll make my
the vibe that I get from the lot, looking through it and then hearing your reactions, along with my initial impressions of what you originally sent me. I think this guy was very aware of most of what he had. Might have overinflated the prices a tad, but that might also come from maybe he doesn't do a lot of bulk selling, and him knowing that he had some really good pieces in those bags, and knowing that a lot of those figures are in excessively good shape, like better shape than they deserve to be. So he might have been going off of. So he was selling it to you as a sell. Like, he wasn't giving you a wholesale deal on this by any stretch. He was doing, this was an eBay price in essence. This is what you would have. Would you agree with that assessment? Because it feels like.
Yeah.
Because if you got that lot at that price on eBay, it would have been reasonable given the context of eBay's normal prices for a lot of the stuff that was in there.
Yes, it would have cost a ton. Like, I'm glad that we're gonna separate a lot of that stuff out, because I wouldn't want to pay for shipping for all of that stuff, because a lot of it is trash. So the amount of shipping on that would have made it cost prohibitive. But yeah, that's about what I paid for it, is about what it would have gone for on a normal day on eBay. But I've seen lots that are not impressive at all go for $300-400.
Yeah.
It just depends on who's bidding. But yeah, I mean, in hindsight, this isn't a giant winner of a lot, but like we said, I mean, I'll break even on it. Um, but again, I don't expect anybody to play the violin for me. But this definitely shows you guys kind of what goes into this. It's not all rainbows and and yard sales with nice little old ladies that just hand you gold.
Right.
Um, those days, those happen every now and then, but those days are mostly gone. Um, it's a I'm out there digging for this stuff, just like a lot of other sellers. And sometimes you come up with gold, sometimes you work all day, and you end up with mud. But yeah, I mean it's a lot. It's not a memorable one. If anything, it's a
Yeah.
cautionary tale for what you think you see when somebody stages something. And that's what really gets me too, is like some of these were like strategically placed where it's like, oh hey, I see something there. Oh hey, that's a good one too. Hey, I see this, but you just see
Well, like
enough of it. Yeah,
the
go ahead.
shuttle, I didn't know that they took that and released it separately, and I got excited, like, "Oh shit, that's like part of the Defiant,"
Yeah,
and you're like, "No, it isn't." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
yeah.
So,
And I
like,
I jumped on this one because I wanted to supplement a lot because I did really well last weekend at a toy show,
mhm.
and I'm probably going to go visit that guy again this weekend because he's not too far away from me, and buy some more stuff. So I mean, I did really good at that show, and I wanted something to supplement that. So I jumped on this lot, but I probably should have looked at it a little bit more. Um, but when you do that, you miss out on really good lots. So
Yeah,
it
exactly.
is what it is. It's the name of the game, and that's why. But when you go to buy from either myself or other sellers that are good, credible, hardworking sellers, keep this in mind. Like keep what you saw here tonight, and if you're watching it on the replay, keep this in mind: is that it's not always just throwing money in the air, going "woohoo! Look what I did." Um, sometimes it's just enough to sell stuff and get your money back. Um, so yeah, that's what I
There you
got.
go. So, with that said, we have the banner and everything, but just verbally, if someone's listening in their car and they just want to hear, where should they find you if they're looking to get first crack at anything you have for sale?
My Patreon is there's a link to it here, and then there's also a link on my Instagram in my bio. It'll take you right to the Patreon. It basically functions as my VIP club. Not that anybody is more important than anybody else, but it kind of gives you early access. Um, I post everything there at least 24 hours before it goes live on the Instagram, and that's
And I can
basically
confirm that.
yeah. And as you're a patron, and
Mhm.
Michael at Retro Blasting is a patron, Tony at Analog Toys is a patron, um, because they pay for what they get. I mean, even though we're friends, I don't just send them things for free all the time. I know somebody made that assertion at one point where they're like, they're friends with him because they get free stuff." Um, Not the case. And but yeah, the Patreon, it's the starting tier is $1 a month, and that gives you that early access, and it pays for itself immediately. But if
Yep,
you do the
sure
five
does.
dollar a month, you get 5% off everything you buy. If you do the $10 a month, you get 10% off everything you buy. And I mean, my one $10 patron that I have, he spent $500 this month. So
And that adds up though when you get that percentage off. I just checked my tier because I'm like, how much? I haven't bought anything from you since the first thing. It's been stuff that like the Star Years. I was like, no, I can't. I can't. But that's going to be the next line that I dive into. And plus, as we're having that conversation, freaking, I knew that Michael was looking into it, so I just said, you know what? if Matt gets anything, obviously Michael needs it more than I do. So it was kind of a whole thing.
He ended up with all the ones that he didn't have that I ended up with. Which is good because, that goes towards video. But yeah, that's the best place to find me is the Patreon, and then if you don't want to do that, the Instagram, I still run sales there. It's just everything is 24 hours after the Patreon. So if I have 25 things in a Joe sale and a claim sale, and 15 things get claimed on Patreon, then only 10 things show up in the sale, and that's been happening a lot lately. So yeah, it definitely gives you that inside track.
Right on. Well, I'd say that's probably a stream. I'm just going to throw it out there.
What are we at, 3.5 hours now?
Just shy, my friend. So thank you to all the mods for sticking around, especially Jody, in as much as I know how late it is for you right now. So thank you for sticking around. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. But for all the other mods that are here, thank you, especially Jill, who has been quite literally boxed in for most of this stream. So really appreciate everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Where's my thing at? Oh, never mind. You guys know how it goes. Love you guys. I'm out.